I ain't
I
forget
buy
about my bet, motherfucker.
I'm buying on PlayStation.
It don't matter. You bought a PlayStation. That was the bet. If you buy a PlayStation for it, you got to get me a game. Just going to
Hey,
record it.
uh,
What
uh, uh,
happened?
uh, 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 uh.
And what,
The bet
nigga? Ain't no
the bet was
nothing.
for PlayStation. This is not PlayStation. It's a PlayStation Pro.
No, no, it was for a PlayStation 4. This is a PlayStation 4. This is a PlayStation 4. I'm not hearing this. Nah,
I think that only qualifies as half.
nah. You
That
ain't
only
lying.
qualifies as half the bet.
Well, what?
That only qualifies as half the bet.
Wait, I didn't hear you say that only qualifies the what the bet?
Half.
Half the bet? Nah, nigga, you
Half,
mean
Eddie,
that's a
half.
that's a pro. That means no. You ain't about to switch this shit on me. You went from a PlayStation 4, which was a base PlayStation, to a PlayStation Pro. That means you owe me more. That sounds like an expansion pack to me.
Hell no. Hell
You not
no.
only did you get a PlayStation 4, you got a PlayStation 4 Pro. All right, so that's a game and an expansion pack.
Hey, if I know if we can go back to that recording, it says I'll never buy a PlayStation 4.
Yep, I don't know what the fuck you thought when you bought a Pro. This nigga. But nah, yo, that shit looks decent. It looks decent. I'm not that hyped over
Yeah.
it. Wow, what you think about it?
Um, I think it's gonna be Destiny.
What's your hype level though?
Um, well, I want to see first what's exclusive to Sony first.
Oh
'Cause
God.
Here's what I'm concerned about. Do we even on the Xbox? Does the Xbox even have the last exclusive content?
Yeah, it came out in
Um,
January.
yeah, yeah, it
It
came out.
took
Yeah,
what 3 fucking years to get it?
no,
No,
that
Yeah,
was stuff that came with
3 months in the last one,
yeah.
and then the
no,
one before that was also 3 months, I think.
dude, I don't think we ever got some of it.
Yeah, but
I think there's like some guns that still didn't come over, but you got the strikes and everything.
The Taken King came out like a year and 3 months after PlayStation did.
It's bullshit, dude.
No,
That's,
not the whole expansion, just the just a strike and some guns.
it should never. It should never be like an entire piece of fucking gameplay.
Hey. Where were you when Tomb Raider was exclusive for a year? Shut the hell
That's
up.
a whole fucking game.
Listen, all they gotta do is open the damn wallet like Sony did.
I think this was
okay.
they've got exclusivity for the whole series, don't they?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But my thing
What
is,
did
if
it?
it's like just a strike and a few guns, okay. But if they're saying something like the raid, well, which I don't think is the raid. The beta is not, and it seems like it's gonna be a Microsoft stage. Because all the articles they're saying that they can't speak about it until Microsoft speaks. Microsoft is who gonna speak about it at E3.
Destiny is probably going to be on PlayStation stage and Xbox stage.
No, it's gonna be on PlayStation stage, but I think Microsoft gonna announce its frame rate and resolution.
I wonder. Then I'm guessing the shit's not as restrictive as it was last time.
I don't think none of the marketing deals are restrictive, because I think Microsoft is already talking about most of the games being whether it's 4K and that kind of stuff.
I don't think it's good for the industry to have restrictive deals like that.
Hey,
Agreed.
well, you know what? At the end of the day, it's who opens their checkbook, because
Hey,
500.
That was pre. This is Don Matrick time. I think I was listening to some podcast. I can't remember who, but they said they think Don Matrick had the checkbook right, and he had all the money that he needed. But when they fired him, that they didn't give Phil the checkbook.
I don't believe that, because if you look at what Phil was able to do as
He
soon as
had
he came in,
but
he's launching two new consoles. He got to redesign the Xbox One, which
I
is a free.
guarantee you he had
Shut
to get
up,
that
bro.
passed
Shut
by.
up.
Hey, you don't tell me to shut up.
Yeah, but
I'll
but
take
what I'm
half your
saying
money.
is this. Yeah, but what I'm saying is this. He got to launch. He got to redesign the console, and then he got to actually get to launch a updated version of the console, which costs money, right? So at the end of the day, I think just like how they just put in their financial report, they're actually making money. So I think Phil got access to all the same resources that Dan has. He just doing stuff his way.
I don't know, dude. Don Matrick wrote checks, dude.
Oh, he's got
Yeah, but
access to
Don
firing
Matrick made
people.
bank. You guys keep forgetting that.
He
Don
almost
made
fucking
bank.
killed the brand in the last 3 years.
Yeah, but he made bank. How he almost killed the dude made bank, which
No
means
games released for fucking 3 years, dude.
He
because
killed the. Go ahead.
at the end of the day, you could see the stuff he was working on, Quantum Break and all that stuff.
He made
He
money,
was
but it was at the
pushing. He
expense
was
of the
pushing.
game.
He was pushing Microsoft's agenda to make it an all-in-one box.
They did a piss poor job at it.
Man, listen.
Some of the shit he said. Some of the shit.
You just upset because it didn't work. If it had worked, nobody would be saying shit about Dan right now.
Yeah, they would
It would
be.
have worked if the messaging wasn't poor.
If the messaging wasn't poor, that's right. Because at the end of the day, you can't. The reveal was the whole problem. You can't reveal a game console without showing game.
But it's not even the games thing. That's not what thinking. That's what people try to act like. To act like Xbox ain't had no games. It was more the policy. That 24-hour shit really fucked them up. That's what really fucked them up. Because even
That's what
then I was
started.
like,
That's what started. Yeah.
yeah. Because even then I was like, yeah, okay, I'm pre-ordering the PlayStation, and I did, and then they switched it, so I fucking went right back right after they switched it.
Yeah, but look at it this way though. I have a problem. If my PlayStation, I have where my depends on what my IP address changed to on my router.
Mm-hmm.
My PlayStation can't connect to PSN, and because of that, I actually can't play my digital games.
Damn,
So isn't that always online?
that sucks.
So what I'm simply saying is, it's a policy everybody has. It's just that gamers just. I think the way that they delivered it, like when the guy came up, was like, "And so what if you're always online? Like you don't do that."
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, the messaging. Because if they would have messaged it right, it would have been good. Maybe they would have had problems with that 24-hour thing, but if they
Yeah,
would
but
have messaged it
that
right,
could have been fixed.
yeah, that could have been fixed exactly. People would have forgave him. Like, okay, whatever. But the
Mm.
way they came out with that 24 hours and told him, hey, you fuck it, you got to deal with it.
I think all the
Yeah,
publishers were behind Microsoft, but all that bad fucking.
the publishers ain't stopped. They happy. Listen, you think the publishers ain't happy right now to see what GameSpot going through?
Yeah, no, they're happy at GameSpot what they're going through, but it
No,
took
but he's
years for
talking.
this to happen, and it could have
He's
been
talking
right away.
initially. Yeah, initially everyone got scared off. Even Sony was about to do some shit like that, weren't they?
They
Because
gotta follow suit,
I
you know.
remember.
At the end of the day, they gotta follow suit. They can't stay there. Developers at the end of the day, the developers want to make their money. They're not making money. People now complaining, studios closing down. What happened? Developers are taking less risks. Because
No,
at the
that's
end of
right.
the day, listen, I was in Miami a few months ago, and they still pushing it. Oh, you can get this game. What is it? Pre-owned and that shit. They ain't trying to sell no new games.
Yeah, but early on, that was the scare because once Microsoft showed it, there was a rumor. I don't know if that's true, but there was a rumor that Sony was planning on doing the same thing, and they switched the shit. They said, "Fuck it. This is how you
Well,
trade your games." It came out with that
well, you
infamous
did you
video.
did you see the Adam Boyle's Tick podcast when he spoke about that?
Nah, I don't watch fanboys.
Oh, you don't watch Tick?
I'm messing with you. I'm talking about
Nah,
Adam
man,
Boyd.
ticket's cool.
So I know.
Ticket's
Wait,
cool.
is Adam Boyd still working? So he's done working with Sony? Because I'm guessing
No,
that's why he's doing
that
it.
dude working for he working for the company that doing Killer Instinct. He's the CEO of the company
Oh,
that
he
doing Killer
working
Instinct.
for Galaxy something. Fucking
Yeah,
fuck.
Iron Galaxy or something like that.
Iron Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Okay. So
said
he's
they
done
got
with
some
them.
stuff that they're going to announce.
Yeah. I figured that's why he was talking because
Dude, they need to bring him on stage at the Xbox conference.
What? What the heck was all of that? Well,
They need to bring
fuck
him
that.
on stage.
who?
Well, that former fucking Sony fucking guy.
Adam Boyd's the guy who
Yeah.
fucking handled the game.
Yeah,
The
he
shoe.
said he came up with the ad when he was on a plane heading out to LA.
I believe it because the shit wasn't. That's why it kind of pissed me off because you could see they patchworked a lot of shit. Like you could see that, but it is what it is. So, Scalebound?
What do you think about that?
What do you mean what I think about it? I love it. I said when Scorpio come out, they might put this. I thought it was gonna be way later though. I thought that shit was gonna be way later.
Yeah,
Scorpio.
but I want the rumors to be true where his thing doing it.
I don't know about 343. I'll see. I'm not just gonna say 343 could do a good job because that game, the gameplay has to be fun, very fun in order for it to work for me. And I was hoping, for me, it would do it, or whatever the fuck his name is. But
Who, the guy? You mean the guys at Platinum?
yeah, the guys at Platinum. What's that head guy's name again? I forgot his name.
Kobayashi, I think.
Oh, not
It's not Kobayashi. Yeah,
that
Kobayashi
sounds like some fucking
was from a movie.
Kobayashi. But nah, yeah. Anyway, Platinum Games, if they could fucking do that shit, I would prefer them to do it. But we'll see. I'm not too hyped on 343 because they said what they're changing the direction of the game, or not the direction, but they're starting anew. I'm hoping it's more of a fun action RPG, heavy on the RPG than like a fucking heavy story, fucking slow pace type of bullshit.
Yeah, but my thing is this though. This is my whole thing with the whole Halo 5 thing. I know people, oh, Master Chief, Master Chief. You know what? In Halo 1, 2, and 3, Master Chief was a tank. That's all he was. A tank. It's part 4 where they started exploring his connection to Cortana and actually giving him some kind of personality. So how come all of a sudden now everybody in love with Master Chief? A bloody tank.
Because the reason why is because Master Chief's story is much deeper than that tank persona they portrayed in the games. It all comes from the lore.
Yeah, but this is what
Everyone
I'm
should be
saying though.
personality comes
That
from the
that
lore.
was not portrayed in the first 3 games though.
Exactly.
You see what I'm
That's why in
saying?
the fourth game, I see that. Now you're right, but that's why in the fourth game they try to rectify
So,
that.
and remember who did the
more.
4th game? That was 343's first thing into the game, and they're the ones who actually. Bungie wasn't the ones to go into his the law. It's 343 who he says going into the law. But
Yeah.
you know, my thing is the bad marketing what killed 5 because it was portrayed to be one thing. The game was portrayed to be what do you call it? Like a chase mission. We chase him as a chief, and that's not why ended up being.
Yeah, word. I agree. I remember when that shit first came out. That was the first thing I said. Everyone loves the game, and I love it too. But in the long run, I'm gonna hate it because it's not what they told. Because once I saw that lock caught up to Chief so quickly and was able to fight him that early on in the game, and I ain't see Chief that often anymore, I was like, oh, it's over for me. It's a nice Halo, right? But it's not the Halo I wanted. But
Yeah, they
I don't know.
they portrayed it as one thing, and then the game ended up being something else. Like
Yeah.
you know, it should have always a step behind the Chiefs.
Yeah, exactly. But it was nice though, because the reason why I kept on pushing through, and I didn't really notice it at first,
until I started thinking about what the fuck they were actually pushing instead of what I wanted it to be. Because I was liking the whole Spartans from his squad from back in the day. I forgot the name of the Noble team. I think it's just Noble team to be honest, but
Yeah, that
um
was good.
yeah, that adding with them versus Lock, that shit had me going, but they ain't work on that right. So that fight should have been at the end, and there should have been more little fights like. And that fight was
Or,
that
or
with.
closer to the end.
Matter of fact, I hate that fight now that I think about it. Because during that fight, how the hell, for the first time, Locke fights Chief, he almost beats him? What kind of shit is that? Chief is not supposed to be almost beaten by anyone. I don't give a fuck. Besides his fucking noble team. Like, they should have had
So
fucking.
yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just that they advertised it wrong.
Yeah. So fuck that shit. Ain't advertising shit to me no more. That 343 with Platinum Game, I mean, Scalebound, I gotta see that shit. I gotta see how that shit plays. Because I could get two shits about an emotional dragon story if that's the way they go. I want a high action, Vanquish style RPG with dragons flying around and shit. If I don't get that, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Hey, if but then I haven't really played it anyway. I said I'm gonna play after I finish this Uncharted Horizon Zero Dawn.
I'll play that when I eventually get a pro, but not now. I hear
But
it's like a
like
Tomb Raider, like the way it plays.
the what?
I heard it plays kind of like Tomb Raider. Like I guess the structure of the game.
Hmm.
I don't know. I didn't try it yet.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I say, oh man, I should have done this a long time ago.
What are you playing? Destiny? Is that you shooting in
No,
the
no, no,
background?
no, no, no. No, I'm playing Uncharted 4. I should have bought a gaming monitor to game on instead of
Why you
playing
got a
on
game
this.
monitor? I don't understand.
It's
What happened to
faster,
you?
faster reflexes. Everything's
Now,
better.
I know that, but I don't understand why he would get it because he has a fucking big ass Samsung TV. He always buying a TV. Why did he go from a big ass TV to a small ass monitor?
Yo, I don't know, but this shit is nice. Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
you just
I
trying
have
it
gone
out on
from,
it?
huh?
You just trying it out on it, or something happened to your TV?
No, I actually bought I bought a Samsung 28-inch 4K monitor.
For gaming?
Yeah.
For your wait, so that's your new gaming TV, like your main gaming thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'd personally pick the 65 or 55-inch Samsung TV, but
No, hey, don't get me wrong, it still look good, but this to me is just like you can feel the less input lag.
yeah.
Everything is like right there. Like Uncharted 4 looks oof.
Ha! Major Nelson's playing Destiny 2.
Uh,
I told you one of the guys for Destiny said they can't talk about it at this reveal. They actually can't talk about it on Microsoft console until Microsoft talks about it at E3.
Yeah, but I'm
That's what
saying is, I
that's what
wonder
the
if
guy
he's
said in the
if he's
actual
playing it
interview.
on the Scorpio. He's got an Elite controller.
well, I have an Elite controller, so I don't know what that means.
I'm on Sony gas.
What? They're showing him play it with an Elite
No,
controller in
he
his
just
hand?
has his controller up against the
Oh,
Destiny 2 monitor with Destiny 2 logo on it.
oh,
Right?
okay.
But remember, some time ago, some weeks ago, he did put out a thing and say, "Can't wait to see Destiny 2 running on the Scorpio."
Yeah, they be
Then
dropping
he
those
did the
fucking
same
hits
thing
all
about
the time.
Battlefront.
Yeah, so maybe because that shit, I don't know, because the wording of that deal, I gotta see it because they said they pretty much got it for the first game, if I remember. It's just that
They
we
say
were
what?
led to believe the first game. Nah, if I remember correctly, I think Sony got the marketing deal for the first game, but the problem comes in because Activision led us to believe that the game would last 10 years, so we thought the marketing deal would be like 10 years. But I guess the marketing deal is over as soon as Destiny 1 is thrown away.
No, but
Destiny
they have
2
it. They
got
have it for
Microsoft grabbed
Destiny
that
2
up.
as well. No, they
I,
have it for
I
Destiny
think
2.
they were talking about Destiny as a franchise, not just
They
Destiny
have what?
1. Destiny as a franchise, not just Destiny 1.
How do they have it for Destiny 2, but yet they can't show the game on their stage? I don't get it.
I think
No,
that Destiny 1 was that the restrictive nature of the Destiny 1 is gone, but they have the
right.
rights
That's what I think. Yeah.
all the way through the entire 10 years. So
It's a
however
trilogy.
many, it's what they're
Mark,
almost
can I-
halfway through their fucking contract. Isn't that crazy? That feels fucking bad. That feels crazy, dude.
Wait, so hold on, just so I could just make sure. So Sony has the deal to market the game for 10 years, but the game could be shown at other conferences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I say, I think what they're gonna do is talk about it. I don't think they're gonna actually show it. Like I think they'll say like, oh, Destiny 2 running on Xbox Project Scorpio or Xbox One 4K, which I think
Oh,
that's what
okay.
he's gonna name
Oh,
uh,
I mean,
at 60 at 4K. Well, right now they're saying on console it's 30 frames per second.
Oh wait, nah, they still got the marketing. So what? Bungie can't talk about the Scorpio version of Destiny 2 until Scorpio. That makes sense. That doesn't
Yeah,
sound like
until Microsoft talk about it.
Yeah, so yeah, they just gotta talk about the Scorpio, and then they'll be like, okay, for the Scorpio, you can do this. It's not like they're actually getting a
Exactly.
marketing deal. Okay, yeah. So this ain't nothing. I thought this was something like Microsoft was actually getting a marketing deal with them.
No.
All right, so native 4K 30.
Yeah, that's what I think it's gonna be. Unless they do it like the PC and put it at an unlock frame rate, which I think would drive the wall nuts.
But I'm saying though, isn't that what it's supposed to be? Because as soon as I read that and I saw what the PC was going for or doing, I was thinking, okay, this is
Yeah,
the
that's
Scorpio.
that's what the PC doing.
I was thinking that's the Scorpio specs at the same time. So it better be like that. It better not be where the PC has fucking advantages that the Scorpio could do, but just because they don't want to piss people off, they don't do it. That'd be some real bullshit.
that Jaguar is going to hold him back.
I don't think so, dude.
It will, dude. I'm
Hey,
telling you.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna hold them back. Now with the
4K
draw. Now with draw clause, the draw calls.
Everybody making it.
All right, hold on. Let me hear why it will hold them back, because I don't hear this perspective, so I want to hear it before y'all niggas try to jump on it.
Okay, so it's only clocked up a little bit higher than what the normal one was, but a few extra features from the recent chipset. That doesn't really mean it's going to be able to handle doing 60 frames at 4K. It's going to fucking process all that shit.
So before Kuwal jump in,
All right.
Yeah, but wait. But
Hold
remember,
on.
though, remember.
But
No.
let me just
Even
ask one
before
question.
World
but I
Jumps,
will say,
Apex. But remember, though, what they did is on the same chip they added the DX2 chip to cut back a lot of the draw calls to help the CPU
right,
with its
that
processing.
that comes down to if Bungie was using DirectX 12 API while they were making the game.
Yeah.
Pardon?
There you go.
Why would they not be
I don't
at
know.
this point? They're making it for the PC. Wouldn't it be
They
fucking?
haven't stated what they've been using for it yet. So
Yeah, he is right on. I agree with him on that, because all this is contingent on people using
until we
DX12.
have all the info, we don't know. So
They're
right now,
fucking
it's
not
just
using DirectX 12 or
But
fucking Vulkan.
even if they're using the old Destiny engine, right? Even if they're using the old Destiny engine, remember
the old Destiny engine is the Halo engine.
Remember, one of the things Microsoft did was run every engine on the original Xbox and fix all the bottlenecks.
I see what you're saying. But
Yeah,
is
but we're
Halo
talking
gonna
about
run it?
moving it at 60. That would be 4K 30.
But that's what I'm saying. Halo is 60, wasn't it? The last Halo wasn't it 60?
Yeah, but
I recall
Halo,
it being
yeah,
60.
but
It
Halo
was,
had
but it was
dynamic
variable.
resolution.
Yeah, it was a variable.
It was
resolution.
locked at 60, but it had dynamic resolution. That's why they're saying no, it's going to be 4K.
That's a totally
60.
different engine. Halo 5's using a
Okay.
different engine, right?
Yeah, but Halo was more demanding.
Halo 5 went in a different direction with the engine. So if you compare Destiny's engine is equivalent to the Reach engine. So they like split off at that point.
At that point, so okay.
I just
So
I
it's a
just
highly
don't see
developed
it doesn't when I look at Destiny I don't think CPU bound. Right? Does Destiny seem like a CPU bound game?
I mean, well, if you look at Reach was like a tech demo. If you put all the skulls on, you could fucking have like 40 enemies on the screen, and the 360 CPU was barely able to handle it. So
I got
That's
to back.
fucking in order fucking CPU too.
No, but I definitely agree with Apex because we all see that they're trying to get people to develop. In
I just-
addition to go on Scorpio to develop for DxO specifically. So
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's not possible. Like I said, if
No,
they
yeah, I
use the
know.
DirectX 12 API, then it is actually like 100% possible that they'll get
But they
like
have to bend in the
58,
API
57 to 60 frames at 4K. Yeah, it's 100% possible.
Okay, cool.
And
It is.
I want to state that even though they can't talk about the Scorpio version, because Scorpio, well, I guess it's been announced, but I don't know why they really can't talk about it. But I guess they're just waiting for Microsoft to officially announce it or some shit at E3. But
I guess.
what I feel is that if they're holding out like a month to talk about it, then it has to have differences between the PS4 Pro current build that's only at 30 frames, 4K. Well, we don't even know if it's actually 4K. We know it's running on 4K TVs though.
Yeah. Now that's true.
And
I
it-
believe
and
they'll
it's
have
on the-
differences.
and it's on the.
Yeah, but
it's
what's
on the
going
Pro.
on? Yeah, but what's going on in PS4 Pro land? Because I've been away from this shit. So how many games are actually updated to include better graphics and stuff like that? Because from what I'm reading, it's very few.
Better graphics or better resolution? Because those are two different things.
Resolution and the fact.
You mean with the whole boost mode stuff?
Yeah. Like how many games are actually using
I
that?
think they
From
say
what I'm
about
hearing.
80.
I think there's about 80 games that do
Yeah,
boost.
about 80. That's what I heard.
But
out of the
but
catalog,
most of them
yeah.
are still frame rate capped. So like if you're playing Bloodborne, it's still at like 30 frames.
Okay. But you get no more bells and whistles other than frame rate.
Even games that say they support the Pro sometimes don't have anything added.
Well,
it
you
really
recall-
depends on
How are we talking
developers-
about Destiny and Reverend isn't in this fucking podcast?
Exactly. And it shows you how underwhelmed he was about it.
Let me see if he'll jump in.
We do not have enough Islanders in this fucking podcast. Let's add another one.
Cool. Be careful, huh? Be very careful,
Mhm.
even.
What, you don't like the people to know that you live on an island?
He's gonna curse you with some voodoo or something.
Nah, that's my
that voodoo that I do, that you do, and shit.
voodoo.
That fucking game is good, dude. I was playing it the other day.
What's
But yeah,
that?
the PS4 Pro patch only depends on like how developers develop their games. So like if they have animations locked to a certain frame rate, they can't go over a certain cap, or else the game will start breaking.
Yeah.
But remember though, if a developer already optimized their game at 30 frames per second, no matter what boost mode you have, unless they patch it, it's gonna stay 30 frames. What happened now is it's gonna probably run
even if it's patched,
more
some of them
locked.
still stay at 30 frames. So
Yeah, because the whole
So,
game balance.
what happened is it might be now locked at 30 frames.
the only difference is in like Bloodborne, which is the like easiest one that I can think of, is there's areas where the frame rate drops like significantly to like 17 frames, I think, in certain areas. But on the Pro, it doesn't drop at all.
Okay.
It doesn't.
No. Like this one area with the exploding red dudes, I forget what they're called, but you hit them and they like explode. And on the PS4, it drops to like 17 frames.
Oh wow. Damn.
But on the
17?
PS4 Pro, it's consistently smooth, so that's a good thing. Well, smooth is relative on that because Bloodborne's frame pacing is a little weird too. It starts causing like weird jitterness.
Nah, but I'm hoping that they take full advantage, unlike Sony, with their mid console fucking upgrade. Because it's not.
You hope they what?
I hope they take advantage of the power with their mid console upgrade. Talking
You know the Pro.
compared to what Sony has done. Because if it's the same thing as the PS4 Pro, I would be highly upset, even though I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, a lot of games can actually get DirectX 12 patched into them, which is a good thing. If you're on DX11, you can patch into DX12. So that's another
but
thing.
when it's made from the ground up, that's when you can really start seeing the fucking difference.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah. Oh, well, that's good that at least they can patch in some shit into it.
I think that DirectX 11 games will run at but I think DirectX 12 games that support DirectX 12 from the bottom up are going to see the biggest benefit from Scorpio. That's when you'll see 4K plus you have fucking a shit ton of headroom.
Well, they have DX12 on the pipelines of the Scorpio chip.
Yeah.
So it's
they put DX12. They moved it from the CPU to the GPU, right? Where they can offload onto the GPU.
Yeah.
That's going to be a benefit for fucking a lot of games coming over.
So it'll get higher performance gains than just a standard like computer GPU that supports DX12.
How huge would it be though? Just
how huge
saying
would it be?
if the Scorpio is 4K, 60 frames a second.
Witcher 3 is not DX12.
How big for the community do you think there'll be Destiny people moving over?
Destiny people are gonna stay where the content is.
No, they'll move the fuck over. Who gives a shit about like?
Well, we don't know the actual player numbers across from the original Destiny. I assume that really close to each other. PS4 is only a little ahead because some people really want that content first.
Yeah, but I think if it's 60, a 60, then a lot of players will move over because that content's coming anyways, right? And 60 in an FPS versus 30 in an FPS is like a fucking giant world of difference.
That's the one thing. I think they might do it for, but I don't think they'll up their frames per second because you're gonna still have to play against gamers on the regular Xbox One S. And
I still don't think that matters because if PC is uncapped, you can play against someone that's capping at 30 on PC, and you can be at like 144.
Yep.
That's the same thing I used to say. Like if you got lower rig PC and your thing can only do 30.
It's true though. You do have a disadvantage if you're playing at 30. It's because the frame time every time your screen refreshes
delay. You have a
takes
significant delay disadvantage. But it's not just that.
You're 33 milliseconds behind if you're at 16 milliseconds.
It's not just that. You can always cap the versus, the PvP versus. You always cap it when you're playing PvP to 30.
You can even cap it on a server level. You can play at 144 on the client level, but you can cap like the registration on the server level. So I don't think that's an excuse that they have to do parity because of the older machines.
Yeah, I think that that this is just BS, dude. If they don't, but I think that if they go 4K 60, I think a lot of people. I don't think it'll just be Destiny though. Because certain people already have it on good authority that the Star Wars game is 4K 60 on the Scorpio. And that Red Dead is 4K 30 And that's a significant advantage. I mean, if you're thinking, well, should I go and get Destiny, or should I move my should the crew move over to the Scorpio? And then you're like, well, these other games that I really want are fucking significantly better. You just might just say, fuck it, move the whole crew. Because they were talking about it on one of the IGN podcasts, the Destiny podcast. And they were like, if it's significantly better, then he's going to move it, then the whole crew will move over to the Scorpio. And I think 60 frames a second at 4K would be enough for a lot of competitive Destiny players to move over to the Scorpio.
Yeah, that's a given. If it's 4K 60 and it's 4K 30 everywhere else, that's most certainly going to happen. I can see that. But 4K 60 for Star Wars Battlefront, that would be a huge title to push to show, the power.
Red Dead Redemption will be a huge deal.
It would have been huge if it was 4K 60, but that's probably way too demanding. I don't know what they're using.
Not 4K 60, probably 4K 30.
Yeah, I know, but the simple fact that it's 30 in there is not going to be fucking marketed as a big, powerful, Scorpio title.
Here's the deal with EA games, is that even though Microsoft doesn't have the marketing rights, they do have EA Access. Mm-hmm. And remember the last time they used EA Access to talk about Battlefront.
Yeah.
Remember? They said Battlefront coming to fucking Xbox first. They can fucking say Battlefront coming to Scorpio 4K 60.
And
that's what I'm saying.
Mass Effect.
Nobody gives a shit about Mass Effect, dude.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
No, but I'm saying because of EA Access, it was talked about first.
I bought it the other day for like $50. Now I was listening to like podcasters like, I bet you it comes on EA Access this E3 or something. I'm like, God damn it!
You bought it for
$50.
It was like 30 on Green Man Gaming yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but I can't run it on my fucking rig right now.
Oh, that's true.
I got to get a fucking new video card.
Bad.
I probably could. I have a 78.7 gigahertz edition. It's more powerful than a PS4.
I didn't even use half of the free hours they gave me. I only used 45 minutes. I ain't buying that game. I ain't even used the full 10 hours. I played the first 45 minutes.
Was that Mass Effect?
Yeah.
That's because the beginning is boring.
It feels cheap, though. It feels weird. Like, playing that game, it feels like it has no life. Like the early points I was playing. But I ain't about to go kill myself to play further into the game or like it. I don't do that shit no more. If you don't catch me early on, it's fuck you. But yo, aren't they updating that game again with some new fixes?
There was just a new update came out. It was like 800 megabytes. Because I was about to play it and I was like, 800 megabytes? Fuck it.
So wait, that's the second one?
Play Phantom Dust.
Wait, so that's the second update that came out?
Third or fourth?
So what did they? So I remember the first one they fixed the facial animation.
They fixed some of the eyes.
Yeah, that was like within like a day or two.
Yeah, and then they fixed some of the animations, and then they patched some more fucking BS. And I think this one did some more fucking work.
Yeah, the second one did a lot of bugs or something.
Okay. Oh yeah, the way the person was running, did they fix that shit? I remember people was hating that shit a lot. Like people were running like crab people or some shit like that.
Yeah, they look like they gotta go take a shit.
Yeah.
What about the fucking since we're on fucking talking shit, what about the GameStop fucking PC comparison shit? Did anybody see that?
That doesn't make sense though.
It makes no sense, especially considering the same guy did the comparison with the Pro.
That they use an 8350.
Yeah, and I was sitting there, and you know what pisses me off is Carlos knows better, right? But he didn't fucking say anything in the podcast. Remember when they were talking about it? Were you on that?
Yeah, I was there.
Remember, he didn't say shit. I'm over here in the chat. I'm like, fucking the 8350, the AM3 Plus motherboard doesn't even support PCIe 3.0. It's only a single. I think it's unless you get the fucking gaming motherboard, it's like a single channel fucking. They probably got a cheap fucking shitty single channel motherboard. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're not even getting the full power of these of the fucking GPU.
Okay, so that's why that's important because I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. But I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, but Carlos knows better, and he didn't say
On
anything,
which-
and
on
these
which
guys were
podcast?
just talking shit.
Oh, you mean on Throwdown?
If
Yeah.
you're on PCI
Well, he has to
1.0,
be. He's on
it limits
He's on a
the video
PlayStation
card.
podcast. He can't say nothing.
The bullshit. Carlos can say whatever the fuck he wants.
He can,
He's-
but you know when you're trying to say that, you're not trying to fucking piss people off. So
Man, he's
that's
the
what's
only.
going on.
He's not
But-
the only Latino on the show. He's got some backing, right?
I'm not talking about fitting.
Mexican,
I mean,
right? They don't like being called
I mean,
Latinos.
I'm not talking about his race.
My bad.
Motherfucker.
Sorry.
I'm talking about the general direction of the show.
Exactly.
He's still.
He
He's
has
going
to
after
stick
people.
with the narrative. He has to stick with the
Guy
narrative.
fucking
Fuck that
Mexican.
narrative
What the
shit.
fuck?
He never stuck to the narrative on our show.
That's
He said
cool.
what
I
he
actually
thought.
like Carlos. I don't know
I
what
love
the fuck
Carlos.
happened
Carlos
between
is a cool guy.
fucking
Carlos is my
Damien. That's what
Carlos
happened.
is my
Everyone
favorite
hates
guy on the
Damien.
podcast.
Fuck you. Everyone hates Damien.
You're not
That's
on the
what happened.
podcast, dude. You're my favorite guy on
Yeah.
this podcast.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Unless Apex is on.
Or Apex. I know. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Apex was speaking some shit before fucking niggas cut him off. He was saying something about the PCI, something about a video card. And
Yeah, so the PCI slot, if you're in a 1.0, it basically limits your video card to about like half of its utilization compared to
so
2.0
what
or
is
3.0.
So what are they practicing in deceptive tactics? Like they don't know this, or
Yeah.
I just think GameSpot's retarded to me.
They are. These are the same people who couldn't find the settings on the Xbox One, remember?
Oh yeah, that is true. Oh yeah.
And I tell you what, fucking
just love
crap
this line
gamer
right
never
here.
lets them down. Like every
This line
fucking
right
video, he's like, "Yeah, those fucking guys at GameSpot. How can you trust them? They can't even find the settings on Xbox One."
Who's that? Mucho or crap?
It's crap. Crap always says that when he's talking about fucking
I just-
GameSpot.
I love this paragraph they put in the GameSpot article where it says, but we do think there's a compelling case for AMD's 2012 released FX 8350 CPU, which was released right around the company's Jaguar-based APU.
But it's not, because it doesn't support
And
PCI.
and then they say, and then they say it's just like Project Scorpio's system on chip. The FX 8350 offers 8 CPU cores. This is how you know they don't know what they're talking about.
They're so fucking stupid, dude. Here's the dumb thing. I have the 8350, and I have the 78.7 gigahertz edition. I fucking understand the limitations from PCIe 2.0. Even if they have a fucking good motherboard, and I have a good motherboard with dual channel
No,
memory.
they're using a Gigabyte 978.
So they're using a fucking shitty motherboard. They're using
an old one.
Yeah, they're using a low-end fucking... They're not even using any of the high-end motherboards that support, like, dual channel and fucking 2.1 and shit like that. You can't fucking trust. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And here's the shitty thing. They used, for the PlayStation Pro, they used the RX 480.
No, wait,
Yeah, they used the 480 because they're like, well, optimizations.
Wait, so hold on. I'm not technically savvy, but I think the 480 is more powerful than whatever's in it there.
No, the 580 is what they use in the new one, but it's only about 5 to 10 frames better on a game than the 470 or the 480.
Okay.
It's basically the same GPU, slightly overclocked.
It's the same GPU that it's just better fucking manufacturing, so it can reach higher clocks. I think its base clock is higher than you can safely overclock the 480.
Its base clock is equivalent to my overclock.
But my thing with them is GameStop or Spot, whatever. Fucking, even with what you guys are saying, you can see that's not a direct comparison because there's no optimization to the fucking cards. At least with the DX12 being on the fucking card, right? Other
Yeah.
than that, like
The
So if you
DX12
were to
is way different than just a supported video card that has DX12, because their DX12 is actually like on chip.
yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. If you remove the DX12 that's on chip, would that have been a direct comparison, or
No.
would it still been no?
Still
Even
not a
then,
direct
it's not
comparison.
even because it's a sock. If you can remember when the Xbox 360 went to a sock, it was the very first APU, and they had to fucking throttle their APU because it was so fast it was causing issues with games. So they had to throttle back the APU in order to make sure games were compatible with the sock. So there's just faster memory sitting right next to it. The CPU and GPU are fucking basically on the they're the same. They're on the same chip, so they communicate at much faster rates.
Much more. Yep.
Yeah, there's just no comparison.
I love how they're reading the back of the box of the motherboard.
Yeah.
They're like, it offers high quality audio capacitors.
So besides Digital Foundry, who is actually trustworthy? Because I don't pay attention to GameStop or Spot or whatever fucking
Who's
website.
done
Who is-
anything with this? Mads
What do you-
Gaming has done a little bit, but he doesn't have all the hardware. I wouldn't mind seeing like
I saw
Jay's
Bill-
2 cents talk about it, but he won't ever talk about it.
That's
For what?
a very technical person who doesn't want to jump.
Yeah, you want to talk.
Talk about what,
You
man?
want like Joker or Jay's 2 cents or Awe of Tech or someone like that to talk about it. But a lot of those people are like anti-console, which is kind of fucking ridiculous.
Like the only comparison that I got that I kind of trusted, well, I didn't trust it at first, but after everything came out, I trusted it. Was Dealer's fucking comparison.
Dealer
Dealer
shows you
ran
the
it.
difference between a high-end AM3. Yeah, high-end. It's not. He doesn't even have a high-end system. He has a system that supports
Isn't it a
the
1080?
video card, and he has an 8. He doesn't have. Does he have the? He has the i5. I can't remember what Dealer has, but I think he has a comparable CPU. And
Yeah.
he shows you that he hits 30 at 4K with the RX 480. So
And that was with everything on high or ultra
Yeah.
for the most part. right?
ultra and high, yeah, he did a lot of fucking shit like that. I don't know. You just
This is
can't
Dealer
trust.
Gaming, right?
Yeah, Dealer. Yeah,
It's the legendary Dev Destroys GameSpot Scorpio PC.
Yeah, that's his Duke.
Doom.
article.
So the
That's-
Doom creator had an old tweet. I don't know where a console will on similar specs. A console would be twice as
It's
powerful
still
as a
on
PC.
M4G. It's
A
still on
PC
M4G.
will be twice as powerful as a mobile.
You're right.
I know a lot of people got mad off.
People get mad
Because
over
at
that.
remember at the end of the day though, Magnum, it's like with a PC, you got to worry about your OS and your overheads and your this and your that.
No,
Consoles are optimized just for gaming.
Yeah.
no, I agree with you, but with the whole PC master race shit, whenever shit gets broken down like that, that shit pisses them off. Like I noticed that. Like, oh, that shit don't matter.
There's
Might
so
be
much
profile.
variability with technology overall.
Yeah, word.
Like on PC, you just brute force everything.
And now with the Scorpio, they're gonna be, imagine they have 8 gigs dedicated just for gaming, which is unheard of.
So, Apex, that
Mhm.
8 gigs, what can be done realistically? Like if
Well,
they were to utilize all 8 gigs and have how much
Of
does the Pro have?
GDDR5,
Yeah, how
the
much?
Pro
does
only has 5. The Pro only has 5.
You can load in some 4K textures. So it's like the textures that are in the game are originally rendered in 4K resolution to start out. Like normal video games don't even use native resolution textures. They usually use way under
Compression.
sometimes. Yeah, like let's That's not really a good example. Like, I don't know. Well, like Call of Duty, even to this day, they release like a 900p Call of Duty that still has like 560p textures in the game in certain
Mm.
Oh,
places.
yeah, right.
So
So with
if
this,
you blow up that
Mhm.
game, if you blow up that game to 4K on like PS4 Pro, it's not going to look good because the textures are still 560p.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
So with the Scorpio, they can actually push 4K and they can do 4K textures with it as well. So the games will look better and they'll be clear because it'll have a higher resolution.
yeah, that is a huge. That's a
That
huge
also benefits, even if a Scorpio game was still going to do 1080p, they can still push 4K textures because 4K textures look amazing even at 1080p.
Yo, I said that shit a while ago, and I knew I was right, but I ain't confirmed it yet. So actually, I really don't know.
Yeah,
So
you were right.
Forza Horizon 3, they were
That's
super
my cat.
sampling that shit from day one, right? Because that shit was super sharp. I
What are
was
you
wondering
talking
how they
about?
got that, huh? Forza Horizon 3, like it looks extremely sharp. Like, is that like?
It could just be the textures. I'm not entirely sure about the Xbox version and what it's running at, but maybe they are super sampling it in certain areas.
What are you talking about?
So super
Forza,
sampling is basically when you're
No, no, no. What game? What game?
Forza
Forza
Horizon 3.
Horizon 3. Because
Oh.
playing that game, like it was so crisp. I don't see no jaggies. I'm like, yo, I feel like this is like a sample, a super sample game. Like,
Yeah,
but
or you can call it downsampling too. That's another way they call it. Basically,
yeah,
they don't need anti-aliasing because the game is being rendered at a higher resolution and just being downsampled down.
and all the jaggies go away. Because that's
Yeah.
exactly what pinpointed it to me. Because I'm playing the game, I'm like, yo, I see no jaggies at all. Like, and I know they ain't using AA or some variant like that because it's an open world game. Like that shit's
Mm-hmm.
demanding, right?
If they were using AA, you'd still see certain jaggies in certain areas. Like
Yeah.
it's damn near impossible to get rid of jaggies unless you're pushing like 32 times AA or 64 times AA.
Okay, and that's really demanding. So yeah, that shit's being super sampled. I knew it when I first saw this shit.
They could also be pushing higher textures too, which a lot of games don't do. But if they do, then everything looks better that way too.
Kind of like the reverse of what the Killer Instinct team did, pushing at 90 frames instead of 60, so it's an even better playing feel. I just see that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hyped about the Scorpio. Hopefully, I'm really, really hyped. Now that scaled down is the trademark. I want to see what's gonna happen. Yeah. Any new shit coming out soon? Oh,
What
Apex,
game you
did you
mean?
play? Huh?
What do you mean, game wise?
Yeah, game wise. Because the only thing I could think about is Prey. I was about to ask that. Did that play Prey yet? The
I play
ME3 you
Prey?
got?
No, I haven't played Prey.
Nah. Well, you played Prey yet?
I can't hear over the fucking guns.
He
You
said
say-
if you played Prey.
No, I haven't played Prey yet. I heard the PC
Oh, you mean
version. I heard the PC
you
version
mean
was
my
all fucked
Uncharted?
up.
Has some problem.
Nah, I want to play that. I like that whole mimic shit. I didn't know that's how the game was. Any item could be a fucking enemy. I had me 10 stuff throughout the whole game. So.
I heard some people play it and it makes them want to play Dead Space.
You get that vibe though. You get that vibe. Like I was watching a couple of live streams of people playing this shit. You definitely get it's like an Alien Isolation mixed with a Dead Space vibe. If that makes any sense. Because Alien Isolation, you're fucking alone, and Dead Space gives you those fucking scare moments.
What'd you guys talk about while I was gone?
Your wife.
Talk about
Oh, you were
downsampling and 4K textures.
And that's gonna be the biggest difference between the Scorpio and the fucking Pro.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's true. When he was mentioning that shit, I forgot how big it is to have actual 4K textures instead of just fucking
I did it. I did my little video on my phone where I was showing the difference. I'm like, it doesn't matter how fucking high the resolution is. You can tell the difference between fucking low resolution textures and high resolution textures. And if you're fucking working with 512 like a lot of fucking games are, 1K at best, then you're gonna see a difference when you move up to 4K. I'm hoping that the mods that Scorpio for fucking Fallout, and they allow us to use that extra 3 gigs of RAM for mods.
Oh yeah, you know what? That would actually be cool. That would really, really be cool.
That would be a big deal. I think Microsoft should be. That should have been something they were working on, like with the Scorpio. Like every game can support mods through their system, like Steam Workshop.
I think that's something they probably fucking have fucking in there, but they haven't really worked on it yet. Like it's down the road. We'll see. Who knows? But shit, if games come out looking real crazy, I might not even want to mod them.
You might not even want to what?
Mod them. Get me a new fucking Elder Scrolls on a Scorpio. With some mods. Ooh, I wonder how State of Decay looks on a Scorpio. If they overhauled the graphics into that game. But yeah, any other topics? Because I don't know what the hell anyone talks about before I came.
Any other topics?
Did you guys talk about? Let's see. We talked about Scalebound.
Oh, yeah. We talk about that.
Did we talk about that any? We can talk about it more if you want, because I think we just kind of skimmed over it. Unless you feel like we talked about it enough.
So they don't talk about the texture work in Forza Horizon 3, but they do say that the image quality is higher, the texture quality is higher than native, and that the game is running at 4 times multi-sampling anti-aliasing on the Xbox One.
Oh, okay. That I did.
Which is unheard of these days for console games, because most games use FXA, which is just a filter.
Oh, okay.
But they don't say what the textures are at. I would assume that they have to be at like 1440p or something like that.
They're probably 1K textures, right? 1.5K?
Well, they're higher than 1080p, right?
Yeah. Most of the textures are higher than 1080p. Most of these textures are higher than 1080 by 1080, right? I know a lot of games are still running 512 by 512, right?
560p.
550, you said?
560p.
What is it? Skyrim. The original Skyrim was fucking 256 by 256 on consoles.
Yeah.
And even the HD textures on the PC were only 512 by 512, right?
Oh, that I don't
because
know.
it was 32-bit, not 64-bit, so they couldn't access anything above 3.5 gigs of RAM.
Tony is still mad that that guy took his username.
Someone took his username?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, somebody did or you did?
Oh, they did? How did that happen?
When his account got hacked, they changed that account's name to something else, and then someone else randomly showed up and took Romudef.
Oh, his account got hacked? Oh, so what's going on in Fanboy Land? Yeah, clue me in. How the Fanboys doing?
So he got hacked randomly by some like Twitter verified account or something like that.
Wow.
Recently, and I don't know.
Has he got it back?
Yeah, he got his account back, but he didn't get the Romudef name because his name is at Romudef_ now.
They changed it. Damn.
So some other guy took Romudef, and he just so happened to take that name at the exact same time as they got hacked.
Something
that
tells me
motherfucker wanted
that's
that
not
name.
quite what happened.
Exactly. He wanted that name, and then he switched it. Actually switched it, and then got it somewhere else.
Well, no, because he used to have that name before the hack.
Yo, nah. He got the name. That's what that guy wanted. He got what he wanted.
I love Solid Rev, dude. He's hilarious.
Oh, he is. Yo, he's an Xbox now completely. Like,
Dude, he fucking
he's a
Who's that?
complete Xbox now. Huh?
Who's that?
Rev,
Rev.
Solid Rev went full Xbox with the Scorpio dudes.
I remember he was fucking El Presidor's side bitch on the PlayStation side, and now
What is
he's a
this?
fucking full on Xbox.
Can someone please translate this for me?
What happened?
I'm
Fucking
reading
Tony.
Solid Rev's tweet.
I do not play Destiny for graphics, asshat. It's for gameplay experience. Also, you said you don't know if Destiny is on PC. Who do you care about FPS? Block 30 frames per second on console is great. Force devs to make better games so it's shiny. I saw you yelling in chat during live stream. You dweeb, Destiny ain't for you. Go play Madden.
So that's Solid Rev?
Yeah, that was Solid Rev. Some guy tweeted that, I guess, or sent that message. Oh, that's YouTube.
That's on YouTube.
Yeah, a guy called
Comment.
Jesse Davis. So he took a picture and fucking tweeted it.
Solid Rev be having me dying though. Solid Rev act like he ain't a nerd, but he really a nerd on the floor.
Top
Yeah,
hats
he
and
having me
champagne.
dying.
Top hats and champagne tweeted him. I'm a fucktard, basically. The fuck? That's a council peasant at its true form. He's in full damage control mode.
Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Translation, I'm a faggot. That represents everything wrong with society. I should be sterilized and put down, but the human race is retarded.
You guys are crazy.
No homo, though. Dude, he fucking goes in. It's hilarious.
Well, it's not entirely 30 frames per second on console. It's only 30 frames per second on currently confirmed consoles.
What, Destiny 2?
Yeah.
You think that's why they're not talking about a Scorpio?
Well, I mean, if it was 30 frames per second across the board on consoles, then they would be talking about it right now, wouldn't they? Scorpio was already announced, technically.
True.
Yeah, man.
Steam fanboys got
You
shit
don't
in their mouth by Bungie.
you don't hold out 25 days to not say anything new. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go, because that's what I was gonna say. Like 2 weeks, so I guess it's 25 days. Word. I can't wait for that conference. Not that far away.
We're almost there.
Yeah. Was it Sunday morning?
I think so. Yeah, like Sunday at like 1 or 2. I have to look at the schedule because everyone's been announcing their conferences.
Solid Rev. You got this chick running around Twitter saying she talked to 3 different employees that told her it's 60 frames a second. Don't believe that bullshit for 2 seconds. If that's the case, why can't they announce it publicly? I'm so certain it will be 30 frames per second on consoles. For campaign, they could absolutely make multiplayer from 60 frames per second. And if it's not, I will make an apology video wearing my boy's Pokemon hat to mock myself. Thumb this shit up so people can see it.
Yeah, Solid Rev is a real nerd now, yeah.
Dude,
He'll be having Twitter war battles and shit.
fucking Solid Rev. He's so hilarious because he has no like filter on his mouth.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
I fuck with
those-
Solid Rev heavy.
Those Steam fanboys are going crazy about Destiny 2 being on the Battle.net app instead of Steam.
And not Steam. Yeah, that's messed up.
Wait, what's missing on what again? I'm sorry, I was those no type.
So Blizzard has their own app on PC
Yeah.
instead of using Steam, and that's where
Yeah.
Destiny 2 is going to end up, and it's not on Steam. And the Steam
Oh,
fanboys
okay.
at NeoGAF are going crazy.
Tell them to fucking. I'm tired of these Steam assholes who don't understand that Steam isn't the fucking service for everyone. Everyone else is trying to open their own little shit too, and Steam's not going to get everything. That time
Oh,
is
it's just that they're like elitists and that they have so many games or whatever, and that's like
PlayStation
their
Now is
home.
still garbage in 2017.
It's just crazy that there's fanboys to a service or a storefront when there's like multiple storefronts available on
If
PC.
I have the option, I always buy from GOG.
Yeah, because of the DRM. Yeah, I fuck with that DRM.
So plus of the conference schedule.
But nah, that's some dumb shit. I hate that fanboy logic, especially when it goes to PC guys. PC guys, in my opinion, should be above all this fanboy shit. They should be looking down, trying to fucking bring niggas up. They the
It's true.
first one to curse someone out. Huh?
It's true.
I miss my PC days when I was a fucking Age of Empires player. You know, no one in the game to me, but I knew Age of Empires and all those other type of games. I can't fuck with the Tonys of the world. I can fuck with the Solid Rev though, because Solid Rev is kind of funny. But
Solid Rev.
nah, he's hilarious. After that fucking Xbox One Scorpio reveal or video, that shit had me dying. That nigga said his face. So whatever. I was about to fucking say something too.
The Surge is kind of fun.
Yeah, so Microsoft's conference is Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific.
So for my time, I'll be at work, which
Yeah,
sucks,
5
dude.
Eastern.
Oh, so 5 o'clock Eastern. I could do it then. Oh wait, no, I can't. That's right before fucking work. Oh damn. Okay, I'll be watching the conference at work then, because it's an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be 30 minutes into my shift. I don't care. I'll catch up with it. I'll catch it on my phone. Hopefully, I don't have any problems with the live stream. So everything could be peachy. I wonder what they're gonna do with the extra 30 minutes. Is that Scorpio time, or do you think they actually have games filled out and they need that time?
I don't think they're going to talk about Scorpio for like 20 minutes. I mean, it's probably going to have like a 10-minute segment, and then they're going to show off the games all show.
Because normally it's what, an hour and some change.
It's gonna be at least 2 hours, dude. They wouldn't have moved it if it was just gonna be an hour and a half again.
Oh, so it's normally an hour and a half.
Right now, it's still targeting an hour and a half, but it could be more. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So they can choose the over clock, I guess. I don't think that's wrong, but they can choose to go
Because
over time.
Bethesda's isn't for fucking like 5 hours after they
Behind.
start. So
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. So hopefully they go over time.
what do you think about the MMO?
Don't know what MMO you're talking about.
The fucking MMO leak that came out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Scorpio
I've been-
MMO. The VR mixed or the mixed reality MMO.
I heard the mixed reality
Some
fucking
Sword Art-
app shit.
Sword Art
Is it
Online
MMO?
shit.
Yeah, it should be Sword Art Online type. You should be able to eject your fucking consciousness right into the game. That's
Oh,
you know,
I can't look at this
there was a conversation on Twitter about this. What was the fucking hashtag? It's not very far down, I don't think. You probably saw me tweeting it. Social ROI. Hashtag social ROI. They were talking
Yes.
about VR and MR and its effect on people and advertising specifically. I was like, everybody's has these questions. I'm like, listen, I'm not saying that it's reality, but if you go read fucking lit RPG books right now, you'll get a lot of different answers to a lot of these questions. I mean, they cover the fucking gamut from people who never learned how to walk, who can't walk in the VR games because they don't know how to. Their brain can't function. It doesn't understand legs. To dealing with being dead but still alive in a virtual sense on a server.
Mhm.
So they're like a vegetable.
They're dead. The body is dead, but they're still upload
Yeah, like
it into the server.
Transcendence.
Yeah.
That movie's cool.
But no, that's interesting. I forgot about the VR AR aspects of Microsoft's fucking presentation, so that's probably gonna take up some time.
Oh,
too.
that's gonna be like 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
because they gotta show the app, or not the app, the fucking the OS in motion.
Well, they're gonna also show Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Fallout 4 is gonna be VR.
Supposedly that's the best VR game once that comes out.
Dude, they better fucking support mods. There are gonna be some fucked up mods for fucking Fallout 4 VR. You know there is.
Well, wait,
I
but
wouldn't
what's
mind
the file
seeing
size,
Sea of
though?
Thieves in mixed reality.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Oh my god, you are so right. They could really do that, making you walk the plank in VR.
Here's one of the things that I think people don't understand, but you'll always be sitting down, or you'll mostly be sitting down with Microsoft VR. But eventually, or they already have the problem now, if you're standing up, but your character falls down, like you get, what is it called? Spatial dissonance, where your brain doesn't understand that you're standing up. When
Your brain's like, "You what, mate?"
Your brain thinks you're laying down when you're standing up, and it's fucking, it can fuck with you.
Yeah, then you can't like walk or stand anymore.
Yeah.
You'll like fucking fall over because your brain won't even know if you're standing or sitting at that point.
Oh damn! So you just pretty much hijack your brain. So you
long before this ever happened.
Well, it's similar to, like, I don't know if you've ever played like a portable device like a Game Boy or something, and you were walking, and then while you're playing you just randomly stop walking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So it's like that basically, but you don't know if you're like sitting or standing.
Okay, cool.
Your
One day I have a
brain,
problem
yeah.
with that with fucking, I forgot the name of the game. That game I love so much. That fucking DC Space thing. The fuck is the name of that shit? Elite Dangerous. Weren't some people having problems with that with VR?
I think they were. I wasn't.
Elite
paying
Dangerous
attention
has got a
to
Yeah,
VR.
I thought it was fucking, what's the name? Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. Elite Dangerous has VR support.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it didn't.
I'm just hoping that this is for $400 you get the controllers too. But if you just want the headset, it's just $300. It's starting to reach that point where people can buy this shit, right? And if the Xbox is $400, the Scorpio, it could be a significant. It could be significant bonus for the VR, the future of VR.
Well, Vive is what, 800 with the controllers?
Yeah.
My thing is that 400 that we're spending. Well, it's a year behind, so I'm guessing it's better than the PSVR. But how much better is it? Because I know the Oculus is usually going for like what, $5 now or something like that. I think I saw it that was like $5.
It's technically like dead right now, isn't it?
What? I mean, not the Oculus, the fucking the Vive.
The Vive, yeah. No, Vive's going for 700 and then 800 with the motion controllers.
Oh damn! I saw it sell. That shit was lower.
The motion controllers are fucking expensive for the Vive.
Yeah, it might have been a sale, but I know that the market price is higher right now.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I gotta get that shown. So
I can look it up right now. Hardware Vive. Yeah, it's 800 with the motion controllers.
God damn.
But the one that Microsoft showed this week, what is it? Acer?
It's what?
But they what? Well, the Acer?
Oh, he's asking who made the headset.
Oh, I don't know.
I just want to.
Yeah,
know,
Acer's the one that made it. Dell's coming out with one as well, though. It's like $100 more. I don't know if it's like a better quality or what.
It better be. I was gonna ask you. Do you know if this is better quality than PSVR?
Yeah, it'll definitely be better quality than PSVR. But I'm saying
PSVR isn't it like 900p?
No, I think there are two 1080s.
Oh, that was 900.
I think the screens are IPS displays, like OLED IPS displays. So
I don't think they're IPS.
I remember them shits with teeth as fuck. That's all I remember. At least that's what people are saying. Well, the VR resolution.
They're 5.7-inch panels, 920 by 1080, or 960 by 1080 per eye.
Okay, now give me the specs for the Microsoft one. Because if this shit could pick up, if this could use any VR, I gotta actually see each VR headset now.
The headset does 120 hertz in cinema mode. It's an RGB OLED.
Same resolution as Sony's.
I'm gonna look this up.
I'm looking up. The field of view is approximately 100 degrees. They have no earbuds. PlayStation Move and DualShock 4 controllers. So that's. I think the way the head mount it works is better as well.
It says Acer Developer Edition 2 high resolution 1440 by 1440 displays. Refresh rate of 90 hertz. Yeah.
That's better than the Oculus Rift, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Oculus Rift is 1080 by 1200 per eye.
3.5 millimeter head jack. HDMI 2.0.
What is Oculus? Not Oculus. What is No, not Oculus. What is Vive? I'm sorry.
There's Vive.
What's their resolution? So 1440 sounds pretty.
So Vive is 1080 by 1200.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so you tell me this has.
So it's still higher resolution.
Yeah, this is high resolution because it's 1440 by 1440.
Okay. And it's cheaper? Why? Wait, what am I missing here? The Vive looks like that's a futuristic, like, shit. Like, what's this, right? What's that? Fever and unless there's a lot of bells and whistles that the Vive has that just doesn't have.
I'm not really seeing.
I'm seeing
much.
the Dell, but that's 5 and HTC and Oculus.
So wait,
I don't see Dell's fucking headset up.
See, I don't have to see a major drawback. That sounds like great news to me for 400. If you get 400 with the 2 controllers, and how is the wires on that thing? We didn't get full wireless yet, right? So we're going to have a wire coming down there.
It still has the power cable and I think the HDMI cable.
Okay. So how bothersome is that, being that you have a Vive?
It's not that bothersome.
You said mad bothersome?
No, not that bothersome.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, you know what we didn't talk about? What do you guys think about Madden being made Frostbite engine now?
I just wonder how bad that's going to fuck shit up.
Wait, what engine are they using? I didn't hear you. Cut out.
Frostbite.
Oh, okay. I don't care. Isn't that like not a good engine this fucking generation? It doesn't run optimal on at least the Xbox One. I don't know about the PlayStation. I think on the Xbox it's optimal. Only thing I care about Madden is the fact that Tom Brady's on the cover, so you might not get his pick. That's the only thing I care about when it comes to Madden. I haven't played a Madden in like 7 years, to be honest. But yeah. So
$1 and it's comparable to the Vive. That's sound like
You like fucking step away from your shit, dude?
Didn't they also say that you can use that headset with without a camera or something like that?
Yeah, it has a camera on it.
Dell still doesn't have any of AMD's fucking new processors.
Dell's behind.
They have 9. They only have the A series. They're fucking APUs.
Hold on.
What else, dude? There's other fucking news. What'd you guys? Oh, that probably you guys probably don't even give a fuck. So I won't even talk about that.
We saw that fucking Avengers. What do you think we don't give a fuck about? Don't do that.
We already talked about Scalebound.
What don't we give a fuck
Hey,
about?
did anybody have some problems with their fucking their updates? Is anybody else in the alpha ring?
Yeah, that shit
No.
happened. I know what you're talking about. That shit happened to me, but it fixed itself.
Yeah, no, my computer bricked. Soft bricked like 12 times on me in the past like week.
Your computer
man.
did?
No, my fucking
Xbox.
my Xbox One.
Yeah, your Xbox right there.
Yeah, it fucking soft bricked. I had to fucking and it won't if it's doing an update for some strange reason. I don't know if they'll fix it. But for some strange reason, if I have a disk in and they're updating, it'll fail. It'll take like an hour to reboot.
I was sad as hell when that shit first came out because that's kind of the same way my console had bricked before I had fucking changed out the files and did that other bullshit I had to do. Like it was acting like that. But once I went online and I saw that the shit was something rug files, I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, you gotta check your DNS servers and make sure you're not using your ISPs. Use fucking somebody else's fucking DNS servers. Why do muscles hurt so much? Because you never used them before.
I really want to try out that Acer headset though. Now that you're telling me it's fucking pretty much better than.
What do you think about Halo not being at E3?
Love it.
Wow. Halo 6 isn't at E3.
No Halo is going to be at E3.
Yeah,
Like, none of the main Halos.
Nope. But 343 showing something at E3.
Now they're showing something Halo related at 3 and just not Halo 6.
Halo VR, dude.
Halo VR. Halo MR, not VR.
Yeah.
You think so?
That's
What if there's nothing Halo?
They said
No, they
nothing
said
mainstream
nothing. No, they
Halo.
said-
No mainstream Halo.
There's nothing
They said
major
no
here.
Halo 6 or
They said they're not showing Halo. Period. There's nothing Halo. I don't think there's gonna be anything Halo.
No, it's not going to be Halo 6, but he hit us with that PR stuff. So he left room for something little for Halo to come out. But I don't know what it's going to be. And I don't care. I'd rather not see Halo at all, to be honest. I just want to see the VR stuff in the new games.
They're going to show Scalebound.
Dude, that'll be awesome. If 434 is
Scalebound.
doing Scalebound.
I don't know about 434.
343.
I don't know. 343.
Yeah, but they have to change the name because they're doing Scalebound. 434.
3-4. I'm like, what?
343. I don't know about that rumor that dude put out.
I'd be mad if it is them, to be honest. They need to focus on Halo and get
They have
story.
fucking 800 people working for fucking 343.
And guess what? If
If
you
it
want
wasn't-
Halo to go back to where it used to be, they need 1,000, alright? What you talking about? That shit gotta, yo,
I
that's
think it would be the Coalition if they were putting on that. Because the Coalition is a 2-game studio. And Gears
they
is
are.
a ways away. It's like 2.5 years away. There's no way they're not doing another Gears anytime soon.
You see, I kind of agree with you. I was thinking about the Coalition.
You know, they should
at the
switch
same time-
things up and have the Coalition do Halo
No,
and fucking have 343 do fucking Gears.
That's how you fuck up Halo.
That's
even
my
more.
fantasy. But I want
You don't have to do Halo proper. You can do fucking
I think like
offshoot
right
story.
now for the Coalition, some of the artists are doing artwork, concept art for the next Gears, and then the rest of the studio, half of the studio is working on Fable, and then the other half is probably working on Scalebound.
So you telling me there's one team on Gears, so that's done. Half the team on Fate. So they better come out with a new studio. if they want to do this whole studio 1IT or maybe 2IT, so you come out with a new studio. I don't trust, for some reason, I don't trust the coalition with that game. Like, it doesn't seem like it's, I don't know. Maybe I'm hating.
Doesn't seem like they can do something where there's giant monsters fucking fighting.
Yeah, and have it fluid and
They
fun.
have no pedigree.
Yeah, they have no pedigree at all, that's true. But I think they could do something with a fucking flying dragon, but I don't think they will make the interaction as fun as fucking Platinum game. If I could just get fucking a Vanquish type of fucking game with dragons.
Hey,
like,
Vanquish is on PC in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I can get that shit on my Surface, hopefully. I love that. I mean,
Yeah, you'd probably be able to play it.
Can you play it on
If you can play like Final Fantasy 13 on it, you can probably play Vanquish.
Oh, I need to try Final Fantasy 30. That's another game I kind of
What
want to go back
what does
to.
Vanquish use? Unreal 3?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If
but
you can
I
run
pretty
Gears,
much
you can
play it.
run fucking. You'll be able to run it.
Yeah, I pretty much can play any 360 game on my Surface, so I should be able to be good with that.
Yeah, it
But
is a
yeah,
360 game.
if I were to get some gameplay like Vanquish, some quick action games, I was kind of disappointed because that's what I thought it was going to be, some quick action gameplay with a fucking dragon at first. But if they're redoing it, I'm hoping they choose the fast action style. And I hope they make that dude Desmond or whatever the fuck his name is more vulnerable. So you have to focus on the dragon.
Nah, you can't make him any more vulnerable than he already was. He's a fucking pussy.
Man, they were fucking shit up left and right. He was getting killed, even though it was on easy mode. But
You should be able to fight. Like anything that your dragon can't fight, or like small opponents.
nah, I kind of agree, but I like the original way where they had it, where you could fight stuff. But
I thought the original
you
idea
need
was
help from the
dumb,
dragon.
right? Where you were just marking targets for your dragon. That's
Oh.
boring as fuck, dude.
No, I'm okay. Not the original. The second one after that.
Oh, where
The
you were
idea
like
that came after
shooting,
that
you
one.
were shooting people
Yeah.
with ranged weapons.
Yeah, when you shoot range weapons, and your dragon was pretty much like your melee guy kind of shit.
I don't know
I
about
like
that.
Because to be honest, the combat for the new guy, whatever his name is, looks fucking blasé. That's what kind of pushed me off of that shit. So if he's gonna have blasé combat, I'd rather him be more dependent on the fucking dragon and have that shit feel better in terms of, connectivity, kind of like a fucking Last Guardian type of shit, but actually good. Because I doubt that game is good. Four-player co-op, dragons flying in the air, all that shit better still be in there. If they don't change anything. Yo, but do you think it would be a bigger hit or a bigger fucking surprise if Platinum was still doing it and it just worked out whatever they had to work out?
No.
Because I still
I
want
would be
Platinum.
surprised if, because from what I understand,
No, because it was
they were
Platinum
stealing. They were stealing fucking resources away.
They not saying they took the resources, all the resources Microsoft were giving them, and they put them into their other project.
Yeah, because their other projects were getting done, and nothing was getting done on their fucking their project.
Oh, that's fucked up. I had read something about that, but I know that's what pretty much it was. That's
Good
fucked
luck
up.
suing them. They're in Japan. In weird ass court systems.
Oh, they're suing them in Japan over this shit? Okay.
No, I said good luck suing them because they're in Japan.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, that's fucked up. Oh well, so yeah, that relationship is definitely over.
That's why
Well,
no
it's
one
not
can
only
take
that,
That's
like-
why no one can take Nintendo to court over the stupid fucking YouTube thing where they take 90% of people's revenue every time you upload a Nintendo game.
I'm saying though, they have a Nintendo of America. You can't see those
Fucking-
motherfuckers.
That's just a branch off the Japanese
Branch
company.
off.
again. They should get more shit, but they don't. Angry Joe fucking tore them a new one though, which was kind of funny.
I can't. Angry Joe fucking. I like him, but that guy gets fucking really angry. My blood pressure goes up just watching. Like, that No Man's Sky review is pretty fucking funny.
I
gotta
know I
watch.
used to have 4-pin connectors, but I can't find them anymore.
So anything going in Sony land? Or what do you guys think about this whole Nintendo? I didn't know Nintendo was killing it like that. They're pretty much running the world again.
About what?
At least
Nintendo Switch.
I'm talking about the Switch.
The Switch, they've made more games than they made Switches, which I thought was hilarious. You know, they printed off more fucking Zeldas than they made Switches.
Yeah, I was reading that.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, dude. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I was talking to GameStop, bro. He's like, yeah, man. We get more Switches every month than we get fucking, or more Zeldas than we get Switches.
But they're still, well, I had just read that they're running NPD in America. Are they still running into stock shortages and still winning number one?
How are they winning, though? Because I just
That's
don't
what I
understand how they're
heard.
winning.
From what I heard is that they were only like 20,000 ahead or something.
Oh, they are only 20,000 ahead? Okay, because I just fucking tired.
Because it didn't make any damn sense.
They won NPD, that's what they said, so I guess they were lying.
I think it makes sense if they sold a smaller percentage than launch consoles, right?
No, it made no sense because I haven't seen any consoles
Oh,
to buy.
that's
And
what
every day I'm at a
Amazon.
fucking store, dude. Yeah, but Amazon's
Yeah,
still not
you want to
bigger.
find a Switch right now, you go on eBay. That's where all the scalpers are sending them.
That's what I wanted to do,
That's-
dude.
that's
not
who-
bad. I look
that's
for them
who's-
every time I go to a Walmart.
That's who's buying them.
The scalpers?
Yeah.
Like when you're scalping this shit out
There's a
there.
dude on there that has like 1,000 Switches. Are you kidding me?
Oh, damn. That's a mean ass come up. He about to get a house with all that money. He said that's what exactly what he's thinking.
Nintendo ain't
Even in
calling him
Japan,
asking for
dude.
some fucking revenue from him. We're not to ask that you give us some of your revenue. Fuck you, Nintendo. What have you done for me? You made that Switch, motherfucker.
So he told him he was off the back of the truck.
Fucking Fast and the Furious, dude.
Exactly. He was making come off of that, yo. Fucking real shit. They really do.
What?
I said they be making a come up off of that, some people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing that shit. The driver goes to the bathroom real quick. Up and go grab a box or two. Asian, dude. But yeah, I'm hyped. So what do you guys think these mixed AR games are gonna be?
I don't remember.
Huh?
Oh, I was looking something up. I was trying to find the Coalition's LinkedIn to see who was on the studio. But when I searched it, it said Microsoft acquired LinkedIn for $26 billion.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
So that's a whole lot of billions.
Yeah.
So State of Decay 2. Scalebound most likely.
I still have to play State of Decay. I haven't.
Is that
I love State of Decay.
I love that game. That game's fucking amazing.
Dude, we're gonna have to do some co-op for sure when that shit comes out.
Oh, certainly, because after that shit, I love that game. Nothing like fucking rummage into a house with a horde that just pops up randomly and you scared as hell. Hope you won't get overrun now. You're fighting one of those beasts that grabs you and you're trying to fight the hardest.
Damn, April 27th, LinkedIn brings in almost $1 billion for Microsoft.
Man. Fuck that. I want to know how much Minecraft is bringing in, because that shit is fucking
Minecraft has already made its money back, I think.
That shit, yeah, a while ago, yeah, you're right.
That was a long time ago. Because we was talking
Oh, it
about
was,
that when we did the podcast before.
It was a major bullet point in their financial report.
For Minecraft.
Yeah.
That shit expanded everywhere. Now they got a fucking
They got a Switch
Nintendo
version.
Switch Minecraft. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling these dudes, I'm like, they're gonna drop the Scorpio $50 and just make it back on the Minecraft Switch.
That's the new service and shit. Minecraft is
Well,
your service.
they did say that gaming division is profitable, so despite what people saying.
Let's see.
No, but you could definitely see how Minecraft is moving with the Microsoft machine behind it. That shit is definitely everywhere. Congrats on that shit. Everyone won. Everyone won in that deal.
We have third quarter earnings.
But yeah. So
Why is it
you
fucking
guys are
videos
ready?
always loading? I hate these websites that have these videos at the top.
You guys, cool. I just need you to know that you better be ready to tell me I'm right when they say 400. When they say 400, I want to hear on the next show. Ready? Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the Warzone and take over that stuff for that day.
I think 400 is possible. I know Carlos was saying that anyone that thinks under 450 is crazy, and I'm like, nah.
At
he's
first it was a
calculating.
pipe dream until I saw that they heavily customized it. Or well, not heavily customized it, whatever they did.
They highly customized it before they printed off a single one of them.
That's true.
Okay.
Before they
So
ever
when you-
printed
so
off
when
a
you
single
make
one of
a-
it, they knew exactly what they needed to do.
When you make a chip originally, you basically make like blueprints before you start actually producing shit.
Yeah, they
You
have
make
fucking
a virtual version of the chip first.
Finally.
Okay.
And actually, the first chip they printed off was screwed up. That's the one that Phil Spencer carries around in his pocket.
No, that's not the first one. That was the first defective one.
Oh, yeah.
But so let me. I'm trying to get a lesson from you guys right now as well. So they took a Jaguar, they customized it, and they threw DX12 on that chip. So that's pretty much what we're getting.
Well, that's a little more than that. They also customized the motherboard too.
Yeah, motherboards are all customized. I guess the technology is actually kind of old, 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's not like it's
What-
new
So
technology.
what do they mean by that fucking every console is different shit? Like I know when you make a console, when you fab whatever, like everything
Every
comes out
single
different.
chip will
But
match the motherboard. So if a chip needs 95 watts to run at peak performance, it gets 95 watts. If it
What
needs
a- okay.
107, it gets 107, right?
okay.
So that's basically what it says it. Because if, let's say you have a 90, it only needs 95 watts, right? But all the motherboards give 110 watts to the fucking CPU. Well, all that excess is just heat.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. So that's how they keep the fucking heat down with that and that fucking vapor heat and bullshit they got.
No.
That water cooler is really nice that they're using.
Yeah. It seems like- they say
Basically
that
the same thing they're running the 1080s, right?
Yeah.
that's the only real efficient way of dispensing all that heat in a small area, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Using
Vapor.
yeah,
Whatever.
they're using what is the style of the blower? I can't remember what it's called, Cyclone or something.
The
Yeah.
hydro style?
Yeah, where it's in the middle and it's creating this centrifugal force to bring it
Yeah.
out.
That's not blower style. That's different than blower.
The way the blower works, instead of blowing directly, it
Yeah, like the fucking PS4.
So it sucks it up pretty much. Sucks it high. Pause.
the longer the fins, and that's one of the big things. The longer the fins, the cooler it can be. So the fins extend far, so the length of the fins is what really pays off. That's why the PS4 is so fucking long, or so long from front to back, because they extend those fins back.
Dude, that PS4 gets so hot, like in the night.
It does, and it gets
It
fucking
does.
loud too.
Oh yeah. That's most certainly that game's for them too. So the
So let's
Scorpio's
talk
gonna be a
about this.
little louder than the one, pretty much, right?
What?
I said the Scorpio's gonna be a little louder than the than the Xbox One.
I don't know about that.
It might be quieter.
Oh, because of because less fans and yeah.
I heard the dev kits were actually whisper silent.
And the dev kits are a lot more powerful. All that fucking RAM too.
You really got 16 in there, or some shit like that, or 32? I think
They
it's
usually have
24.
double, I think. Yeah, double.
24. So, do you guys want a first-person a counter on the front of your console?
You mean for
I thought it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it'd be pretty cool, but
They should put one in
mod
the
is up,
corner
homie.
that's like green.
I would be a sub one way or another, Joel. That's my boy. That's the attitude. Look at his persistence.
Why not?
Look at his resolve, his resilience.
That's not gonna
I think it's kind of dumb though, because if the game constantly
They got
keeps
too many
60,
shields.
then
Too many
keep saying
shields.
60.
all that could do is
Wow,
hurt you.
weak. I got the limb.
They could
Don't
do
worry
a
about
software
it. Take
store.
care of
They
Tim
could have
Dub.
an app
What?
that just overlays
Where's Tim
over
Dub?
the
What do
game
you mean?
and tells you the frame rate.
Looks like we have a lot of non-subs. I think it might be.
Fraps
Yeah,
on
try
PC.
refreshing the page if the soundboard's not up for you.
Perhaps it's
It's up for
perhaps
most
it's
people, I think,
performance,
now.
though, right? Picks up.
Only if you're recording video.
Okay. That's the number one complaint I usually hear when people are using Fraps.
Fraps. Why would anybody use Fraps anymore?
Well, you don't have to
Exactly.
use Fraps because everything's
I haven't
integrated
seen it in a
on
while, but
Steam
Fuck
or fucking
Fraps. Yeah, Fraps is dumb.
Radeon
Days of
Pro.
Fraps is fucking over, dude.
yeah, it's been over. Yeah, I'm not talking about recently. I'm talking about when I.
Back in
I'm
the
just
day.
saying. I'm just saying that they could just make an app for Xbox One that does that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had like the fucking achievement app. How you could fucking put the achievements in your corner
Yeah.
of the screen.
I like how they do it now, where you can make it very transparent, translucent.
Yeah, it needs to be.
I'm
translucent.
hoping we get some fucking support for some of these fucking cool things. Like, I want Discord app on the Xbox.
Fuck that. Can I get my Spotify? What's going on with that?
Spotify
Like,
is on Windows 10, I think, right? Or it's coming?
It is. It's on the store. I think I saw it on the store right now.
Let me go.
Put it on
Let me
the
look. I see Groove, iHeart, Songify, Spoticast, or Spotify. I don't think it's up yet, dude.
Should be up soon.
Spotify
it's
gets
coming.
so much love. Spotify will definitely get all the love from me.
Valve is not your friend. We should talk about that.
Huh?
So
What is not
fucking
true?
Polygon did a big article, and normally I Polygon just says dumb shit, and they say some dumb shit in this article too. But this guy spews a lot of fucking truth about fucking Valve and Steam. And a lot of people are like, fuck Polygon, Valve is the friendliest video game company. They built user-friendly and not bloated. Not to mention they made legendary games.
Fuck them. They don't make games for me no more. All they
Dude,
do is care about
Dude,
Steam, so
they used to,
fuck off.
people who created content on fucking, on Steamworks used to get 25%
They
of the
make Dota
profits.
too.
Now they only get like 6 or 9%,
Did
right?
you see on Dota 2 they're selling that battle pass and it comes with the 2 single player campaigns or whatever they were talking about?
Oh, no, I did. Wait, so you said in Dota 2, what they
So
teach
Dota
players
2
now?
Dota 2 sells these battle passes every so often, which is the with how many people buy these battle passes is whatever the international tournament winnings is going to be.
Oh, kind of like Killer Instinct. Dude.
Yeah.
Like
That's
but
fucking
they're
crazy. $20
they're
million.
yeah, they're selling the single player content that they made for it with the battle pass.
Oh wow, that's kind of no, that is fucked up. Locking it behind that shit. Damn, that's that Valve shit. Yeah, they don't care about their money now, man. I need to know what the fuck's going on with Half-Life. That shit's annoying now. Can't keep on spitting the game in face. They know everybody wants to play that game. Matter of fact, what do you guys think is the next game that's going to come out? A new Team Fortress?
I would like to be able to hear you, but you're fucking. All I can hear is what's going on in the background.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Now I said, what game do you think is coming from Valve next? A new Team Fortress?
Valve doesn't release games anymore, dude.
I heard
They
they
will
were
eventually.
planning to work on Portal 3.
How? The guy who wrote Portal is gone.
They
They're
probably
fucking-
finished writing it.
Their fucking main writer left because they don't make games anymore, dude. Why would they fucking spend money on something that's going to cost them money? And maybe they make some money on it. They haven't made a game since Portal 2.
How long ago was that?
2009. Right?
What is that?
Well, they funded
years?
Dota 2, though.
Dota 2's been around for fucking decades.
No, Dota's been around for decades.
Yeah, but Dota 2 is just Dota.
No, it's got a lot of upgrades.
Ah, whatever, dude. It's fucking Dota.
Yeah,
Dota
fuck that.
2
He
is
got
fucking Dota with that
When
looks
did-
a
when
little
did
bit
Dota 2
nicer. It's still a piece of shit game.
when
Like,
did Dota 2 come out?
graphically and fucking, it's just not. It's not fucking. It's not like, oh, we funded this fucking game. Look at it, 4K, fucking 8K
Okay, but-
textures. Need a fucking 1080 Ti to even start the motherfucker up. It's, dude, you can fucking run that shit on a fucking 3850. You can run that shit on my fucking piece of shit Acer laptop that I use for fucking Word and Excel.
Alright, but when did they make Dota 2 though? Because I want to know when the last time they were actually active making games. So that
Dota
was-
2 beta came out 2012, and then the actual game came out 2013.
Oh, that's not that far away. It's seeming like they're due for something coming up soon.
July
If they're
9,
actually-
2013 was the release date.
Yeah, that was after the beta, which came out a year earlier.
That's still 4 years ago, dude.
So
Since they
No, 4 years ago, that's
game.
you're telling me that in the last 4 years, the writer dude that just left didn't write anything.
He didn't write shit, dude. Why do you think he
What the
left?
hell are you doing over there?
But even if he
He
didn't, write,
was
that doesn't
on
matter.
the
Who
books
has
for
to
not
actually-
doing anything. He was probably writing fucking fan fiction and shit.
Well, I'm saying though, if they want to bypass him, they could bypass. They don't need him.
Dude,
It's
Steve,
better to have him. But
here's the thing. Launch Steam and then go find pictures of Steam from fucking 2013. And,
Yeah, it
then,
looks.
and then show me the difference. The storefront has
No.
changed, but the actual
storefront has
Steam,
only turned fucking blue.
the storefront has changed completely. They change the storefront like every 5 seconds. But the actual piece of software hasn't fucking changed. The only time you get patches is when a game doesn't run because there's something that in Steam works that's causing a game to have issues. Other than that, Steam hasn't fucking changed. About a decade ago, there was an interview with Fat Ass about Steam, and it just fucking stagnant as fuck, right?
Wow,
And
we
he
call
said
Gabe
he
Noel
wanted
fat
to
ass
create.
now?
He wanted to create. Yeah, he's a fucking fat fuck. Look,
Good
I'm fat. I can call him a fat fuck.
That's his knife collection. That's where all that Steam money goes.
Yeah.
Stop.
So, Dave,
The fuck?
Gabe fucking said that they had become lazy with the fucking piece of software, right? They were supporting developers and users with Steamworks and all this other content. But they weren't supporting the actual Steam software. He's like, we need to push forward and do API support for Steam itself, so people can add and change Steam for their own purposes, or a game can get Steam, work with Steam. It's just fucking so that people can do shit with Steam. But nothing ever happened. And nothing will ever happen because Steam doesn't need to change. Look, Steam is fucking Madden. That's what Steam is.
I understand. They're just using Steam as a front. They're just using it as a
It's a
storefront.
store,
It's
dude.
not really
And
changing shit.
Steamworks is fucking garbage. Is why they're not getting. It's why they are not getting fucking Destiny, because Steamworks is fucking shit, and Activision knows it's shit, and they have a better system, right fucking in their sister company. So why the fuck would they use Steam? I'm telling you, dude. Steam
is Destiny
is
coming to the Windows Store?
What?
No. Nope.
No. Where's it coming to?
Just Blizzard. Blizzard.
Yeah.
Just the Blizzard. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Battle.
I keep on forgetting.
It's exclusive.
Makes Destiny. Yeah, I keep on forgetting Blizzard makes Destiny.
Hey, but Battle.net looks really nice though.
So I don't fucking see the point.
No, I agree with you though, because anyone with a fucking knife collection is not really fucking like, what the fuck? Who buys knives like that?
Marketing on there.
That's just crazy. Overwatch, let me see.
I can completely understand a fucking.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Sword
Blizzard
collection, but a knife collection. That's
sword collection I can understand, but a knife collection, little really. But Blizzard is killing it, bro. Overwatch was like what? It was reported it's over $1 billion already.
Yeah, it's $1 billion.
Yeah, it has like was it 16 million users on PC alone?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I play Overwatch all the time. So Hanzo's my main, by the way, and I'm fucking nice. Which reminds me, I fucking hate Overwatch players. They're so toxic. Whenever you pick Hanzo, they just start crying. They don't even see you play.
Dude, every
as
game
soon as you
is
pick
like
Hanzo, they start crying. I hate that shit. I'm the nice I be nice as hell. I got a golden bow, so I could fucking try to deter people from fucking cursing me out. But they still curse me out. I gotta wait till the game starts so I can show them like, yeah, you see these headshots. But yeah, Blizzard is fucking killing it with Overwatch, Destiny. What else they got? They got some other shit over there too, right?
Yeah,
they got fucking
Storm.
StarCraft. It's StarCraft, right?
Yeah, StarCraft 2.
Here's those shit, which reminds me, I gotta play. Fucking what's that game? Is it League of Legends that has like Overwatch characters in it, or is that Dota?
Steam 2008 to Steam right now.
Oh wow, it's a different font size. It's a different font size. That's all I see.
They added, but they did something else. You see the side? They've added groups, like so you can separate it into RPG and shit.
Okay.
But what sucks is they don't do it. Like games are already separated in the store, right? By tags, but you have to manually tag all your fucking games, which is dumb. It should just bring the tags in from the store.
So we see the eventual downfall of Steam, and what could happen? They're very stagnant as a company.
Yeah, they've stagnated. They don't do anything.
If someone comes out, like they have crazy market share, but if someone comes out with a Steam that is better for the game,
and Tencent coming out with We Play or whatever. It supposedly has 2 times the amount of users as Steam or some shit.
Wait, who? Wait, you said Nintendo's coming out with what?
Tencent from China.
Oh, my bad.
Nobody fucking cares about China, though. China's users are fucking... They're completely different from everybody else. They can't be trusted, so they all have to be free to play.
Hold on, what you were saying, Apex?
I said they're releasing their stuff globally.
Oh, okay.
Like, who can trust Chinese people?
Even with this China, man,
with
all those damn people, they could fucking... They'll definitely be able to make their money over there. China's got more. How many people? 1 billion plus?
China's huge, man.
Yeah, billion fucking fuck nuts. Mostly men.
And
Because-
it's funny because their UI looks similar to Steam.
They steal fucking everything. They steal everything, and their fucking and their country doesn't do anything to stop them. It's a
Everything's
fucking
stolen.
amazing. Like they steal everything. Like you can go out and buy the what is it the play. What is the fake PlayStation council over there?
PlayStation. Pray that you want to play some games.
They have to. It's the fucking.
Dude, it's like copy infringement nation over there.
Yeah, it is. I can't remember what it's called. But
That shit gotta be so infuriating. If you were to come up with something and you fucking go out in the store and you see fucking a million fucking counterfeits outselling your product in China.
Oh, Throwdown is live.
Oh, wow, that's a entertaining way of going to sleep. Angry.
Riku-san is on there.
I could deal with Riku-san. I like Riku-san. I don't like his taste in games, but I like the way he fucking tells his perspective without all that fanboy shit.
Riku-san. It's a fucking trophy hunter.
Hmm.
Okay. Wait, was he a trophy hunter? I don't care. I got problems when I hear that fucking PlayStation guys are trophy hunters. Because then it just
He's an actual trophy. Look, he is the Randall Thor of fucking PlayStation.
Nah, I know. I saw that
He's
nigga.
not, he's not on the
I
same
heard
level
that
as Randall Thor, but he's up there.
Nah, he definitely always talking about his fucking trophies every time I hear him talk about it.
Dude, I don't think anybody's on the level of Randall Thor. That guy's fucking nuts.
I ain't doing that shit. I don't give a fuck
Randall
about
Thor,
him.
the man with a million. That's his name. His little nickname, the man with the million.
Shit, talking about $1 million. I just bought that cologne. The 1 million cologne. That's fucking what's that? Shit smell alright. She came in earlier today. $50 on Amazon. But that's
Toxic
I can't
fanboy communities.
Hmm.
Oh god.
I wonder if he's talking about PlayStation. I don't understand why Tony like to attack fanboys and he's one.
Yo, that's the only thing. Honestly, that's why I be getting at Tony. That's why I hate that passive aggressive. I'm not a fanboy, but I am. Like, that shit is annoying. I always try to get him off that shit. That shit pisses me off. Keep on inciting fanboys, acting like you're not a fanboy yourself.
He is, and he gets mad at fucking Crap Gamer. Crap Gamer is just a personality. People need to fucking relax.
Like I tell him all the time.
I think he envies Crap.
Crap makes a shit ton more money on his fucking shit.
Exactly.
Crap has
Megan
more
Jackson's
followers than the fucking entire show.
I don't know about you guys. Might be right. I don't want to say all that because I don't know. Well, all I know is he bullshit. You need to stop that fucking fanboy angle. He loves to use Twitter as a defense as to why he always has to talk about it.
He just
Tell him you
recently,
don't gotta
hey,
be
he
on
just
Twitter.
recently got a fucking Xbox and he doesn't even play it. Although he did cop that fucking game, Phantom Dust. I thought it was supposed to be free for only a couple hours.
That shit don't mean shit to me because he was, from what you guys were saying, and I remember him talking mad shit about Halo, but he never touched the Halo. He talked about this shit like he played Halo. That nigga ain't never touched a Halo. But I don't know. Hopefully this Twitter attack thing, like, you know what? It's not gonna help him. That shit's just gonna fucking make him lose. He's probably gonna fucking say Damien sent the fucking attack. Yeah, Damien did that shit. I be loving watching that show, knowing that they throwing subliminals at you guys, at both of you guys.
Dude, Randall Thor
don't
is up
wanna
to
see-
fucking well over 1 million. Jesus, dude. This guy's got
Yeah,
1,122,345 gamer score.
That nigga get life. I can't do it. I got 60,000. I think that's way too much. That's just because when I hacked my shit back when I was playing that game. But yeah, yo. So when y'all gonna hop on the throwground? We still ain't do this versus shit. That shit, I know that shit been dead. I still kind of want to do that. I wouldn't mind fucking arguing against these niggas, pissing them off.
Toxic fanboy community. He doesn't even fucking know, dude, because he blocks them. He's like, oh, people share screenshots. Yeah, people share screenshots all the time that are bullshit.
Well, they were telling him to go kill himself yesterday.
What
They
they
were-
were telling Tony?
They were
Some random people were telling him to go kill himself yesterday. And they were calling him a cripple.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up. I wouldn't go there. Tony
Destiny
came
2
to-
highlights a potential major issue with the Xbox
And
Scorpio.
it just so happened to be Xbox guy that said that to him.
It just so happened that the Xbox guys did that to him.
Some Xbox guy said that to him.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking fucked up. But the way Tony talked, I could see a motherfucker saying, "Fuck that. I don't give a fuck." But yeah, all that Twitter shit.
Yeah, I don't fucking give a shit. These people just. But listen, like you don't see the fucking these guys who are on here like Rand and Dealer and fucking Mooch. These guys aren't on fucking Twitter fucking talking shit. They talk shit about him. They use his fucking name and they talk shit about him.
Yeah.
But he talks shit about them, dude. And what people tend to forget is that is that fucking fucking stupid. He's from England too.
He made him lose his
I wonder if that's a
credibility.
fake account. That's a fake account.
I don't know, but they went after him.
That's a fake account, dude. He has no followers. He has 15. He's following 15 people. He has 77 tweets. That's a troll account. Probably by a PlayStation guy too.
It kind of does look like a troll account, but I don't know. What does that M? Because I'm not in Twitter. Does that mean he's
It's the
official?
it's the Scorpio sign.
Yeah, it's the Scorpio zodiac.
And they say anybody that there's some people that block anybody that has it. Well, probably blocking people who work for Microsoft. Unless they were the people who use the sign.
I haven't
I
seen
thought
one
that was
person
like
from
for
Microsoft
verification.
use the sign.
What?
I haven't seen one person from Microsoft use the sign.
Albert Pinello put it as his fucking gamer picture.
Well, I don't follow Albert Pinello.
Well, people got angry. People got angry at him, and they were like, "Why are you gonna do this?" And he was like, "And then
I'm talking about like the main guys, like Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg.
Like the guys that didn't get destroyed on DealGaff.
Yeah.
Like it feels like Albert Pinello gets destroyed every fucking year on the dot. There's always the Albert Pinello controversy. He says something that's fucking wrong. He misleads people, and he has to fucking backtrack. Yeah, that shit was bad during the fucking Secret Sauce era. That shit was horrible. They really raked him through the coals during that time period. But yeah, this looks like a fake account. I don't believe this shit.
Yeah, that's a bullshit account, dude. And fucking almost every single one of his tweets are pushing his fucking YouTube account, a crap gamer. So I don't know. Fucking these people are just dumb. But people
Jazz
came
went
after
after him too.
People came after him when he was like, maybe I should put the M as my fucking gamer picture, and people were mad at him. Don't do that, only fucking fanboys.
Man, fuck that.
And he went and
I had
did
to
it
hop
anyways. He went and did it anyways, which I thought was awesome.
I got it on the internet because at the end of the day, you spend your energy argue with someone and you find out this person like 12 years old. And you feel stupid. Like,
Here's crap, posting his MNC in the morning. Crap, retweeting someone who liked his video. Crap, posting a picture about a tar-covered dog that's all sad and that gets cleaned up. They retweet it. Crap, retweeting best movie lines. Crap, posting about his mooching crap show. Crap, retweeting his show, retweeting his show, retweeting his show, retweeting his show,
crap
retweeting his
spends
show.
so much
retweeting his
time
show.
on his computer. That's
It's
all that
like,
tells
this
you.
guy isn't on here like fucking with people, man. He's pushing his fucking YouTube account.
He's trying to make his money. He's trying to push his brand. He's doing him.
He's a personality, dude. When you watch crap on crap's fucking channel, he's a whole different person than when you listen to him when he's like in a group podcast and he's talking to everybody.
Facts. I remember when Crap came out here, we had a good convo. We was talking like Crap was just a regular guy having a long ass.
We had Tim on the show, right? We had Beast. There he's on my.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it was Tim Dog.
Yeah, it was Tim Dog. Tim Dog is cool, dude. I don't know. People hate Tim Dog too. But here's something that pisses me off: is I follow a guy who I guess Crap and Tim Dog made fun of because he likes female androids, anime female androids. So they were joking on him. And so he got pissed at them. Like, if you can't take fucking people fucking joking on you because you like fucking weird shit, then why the fuck are you on the internet, dude? Like, seriously, it's the fucking internet. If you like something that's strange, you're gonna catch crap from some people, and they weren't even mean. Oh, did you hear Chris Cornell died?
I don't know who that is. Who's Chris Cornell?
He was from Audio Slave and fucking Rage Against the Machine. He was a guitarist on Soundgarden.
Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, he was like 52 or some shit like that.
Yeah, some guy was tweeting and he was like, "Man, this sucks." I was like, "Is it too early to say that I need to go get a refund on my St. Louis, Missouri tickets?" Does this mean, can I get my refund on my ticket in St. Louis?
Did you cry when Roger Ailes died?
Hell no. I don't give a fuck about people. They're humans, dude. They're supposed to die.
Oh yeah, I forgot your piece of shit.
It's when they live too long that it's like out of control. I like the way some of these people troll though. Like there's a guy, Jamie Moran, and he shows a picture. He's like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Pro and Scorpio, and he shows the picture of the fucking Tomb Raider 3. And then he shows a picture of Tomb Raider, the new one. But most of the time, it's just him pushing his fucking brand, dude. I don't know why people get angry about.
Nah, you already. Yeah, there's a little resentment in that whole Tony situation. I don't want to say he resents them. He seems to have something he can't let go, which is why he always taking his little shots at fanboys.
Dude,
he'll get over shit.
I think it's hilarious.
I'm gonna guilt him. I've been guilting him for mad long.
Watch this dog get carried up an escalator.
I do that shit for the rest of his life. Yo, you doing something?
This fucking dog.
Let's get a free coffee.
Yeah, I don't know what people get angry about. He jokes about stuff. Like, I think that people are angry. Remember the guy, Apex talked about this before. The guy who, that dragon called Cancer or whatever, where they were making fun of it because the game sucks. And they were joking on it, but they didn't know it was a game about, like, his son dealing with cancer.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. That's the game that got.
They
got
won
the
like
award.
an award, and they were
Yeah.
fucking they were like dissing it, and people got angry at them.
I'd have got angry too because that was the real.
Well, they
That
didn't
made that
know.
shit
Look,
was
they didn't
shit.
know, but everybody, all the people that were angry, blocked them before they, and then they thought they were horrible people. When they found out, they apologized. They weren't doing it to be mean about it because they didn't know about his fucking son.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, did you know that he built this game and it was about the trouble his son went through? And they're like, they were like, oh shit, we didn't mean to be dickheads about, his son and fucking having cancer and shit. I think his son died too.
Yeah, his son did
But
that.
yeah, but nobody saw that because they fucking blocked him. And nobody fucking took a picture and tweeted it to them, hey, they apologized for this.
That's true.
Wait, so that's why they all went after him?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people went after him.
Yeah,
and
they
Mooch
had
and
they had
fucking-
misinformation because some people on NeoGAF posted up the original criticism they had against the guy, but then they didn't post up the apology afterwards.
Oh, they never do that deal.
Yeah, so it was all like one-sided.
Yeah,
It's always one-sided on fucking Sony, yeah.
Yeah, that's everything.
They
never,
fucking hate him on NeoGAF.
And then that went like viral across the internet.
Wait, hold on. We're talking about Tony, right?
No, we were talking about Crab Gamer.
Yeah, Crab Gamer.
Oh, this is still Crab Gamer? Okay, I was about to say. Man, no one hates. Who cares? Crab Gamer has a following. Ain't no one leaving them. I ain't know all that shit was happening to Crab Gamer. How recent was this?
That was
the
during
last
video game awards,
right? The last video game awards.
Yeah, early December.
Oh, I didn't
People-
catch that.
Not only him too, but they went after Mooch because Mooch was also.
They called Mooch a racist, dude. And I guess on their fucking show, they have a black guy that comes on the show, and he always like, "I'm here to add color to the show." But he's like, "My friends tell me, why are you coming on this show with these racists?" He's like, "Fucking Mooch ain't a racist." He's like, "You're a dumbass." He's like, "I talked to this guy. I know Mooch." He's like, "He's not a fucking racist." But people get angry because they're just fucking taking shit out of context.
Yeah, I love people.
Everyone's triggered like on everything now.
Yo, I fucking love that word. Some kid hit me with that shit. That shit pissed me off so much. I actually like the word now. Triggered. Like, yo, you mad triggered. Calm down. That shit definitely fucking make you calm down. That should make you angry. So it's like, you know what? I am triggered. But nah, though, that make it. I ain't know that. Didn't they call up his job and get him fired?
They tried.
That was like right after that.
Did they actually get him fired?
I don't know. I think
they did not get him fired, but he had to suspend his Twitter account for a couple of days or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
I know they do it all the time. These fucking fucktards. Like they sent.
No, it was those PlayStation dudes.
Yeah.
That one podcast I sent you. What was their names? Those hardcore dudes. I forget what the fuck their names were.
Oh, what? So they all? Oh yeah, because that's what Damien told me. Like they had their followers attack them or some shit like that. Or
Yeah, someone made like a fake Kratos account on Twitter and started posting pictures of his family and shit.
Some people take it way too far. Post the pictures of your family. And
Dude, people
they got triggered.
Yeah, people
their
fucking
girl's
hate
job,
Mooch.
doing that type of shit. Yeah, those be the 12-year-old kids. I tell you guys, I stay the fuck away from this. I don't be on that shit, because I'll fucking kill one of them little kids. Fucking send a squad at your house, like all that shit is crazy.
SWAT. Oh, dude, the Nintendo guys just got swatted.
Yeah.
Yeah, CND, the Captain Nintendo dude, that was sitting outside of the Nintendo store for like 30 days to get a Switch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were walking down the street and they got swatted by like 8 police cars. And the people that called up said that they were gonna rob the place that they were at.
I guess smart YouTubers let cops know what they do for a living.
I
They're
guess.
like,
I don't
listen,
know.
I stream for a living, and there's a chance that in the future I may be swatted. So if you get a call about my house, be aware that there's always the possibility that this could be a false, a
Most
false
likely,
call.
yeah.
Yeah, and Etika was with him too.
Now that's crazy shit. Someone hit me with that shit. That shit fucked me up. They come in there walking to see me.
It'd be kind of cool to
I
get
go
swatted
straight to
though.
jail.
It's only when you do something stupid like try to resist the cops that shit gets ugly.
Or once they come in here and smell around, I'm
Well,
definitely out.
what happened? What happens? One time is a guy got pulled out of his house, right, or out of his apartment, and the cops came in, and they saw him streaming. They saw him streaming on the internet, and like people were taking pictures and recording the video. It was kind of cool. But yeah, I can't remember if they took him to the police station for his own safety or what.
DSP got swatted.
It's against the law now. Don't they charge you with the cost of? You should be charged with the cost it took to fucking swat someone.
They do. I don't know if it's unanimous across the board, but I remember them talking about that shit a couple of years ago.
I think you get like 5 years in prison or something.
Someone just got 2 years for doing some shit like that, I think. One of those swatters in fucking Europe. But yeah, I can't deal with that. Because I'm definitely going to jail if they come up in here.
Mooch's tweets are protected. That sucks. I was going to look at his tweets.
Wait, what does that mean?
You can't look at people's tweets unless they allow you to follow them.
Okay.
I guess I can find Crap Gamer.
But yeah. Stay away from this toxic ass community. It's one of the worst communities.
Mooch is actually a pretty cool guy. Like on the podcast.
The personalities I generally don't have a problem with. It's anonymous fucking gamers who fucking do shit.
I mean, these guys are out there. Yeah. So I don't know why fucking people they don't hide behind anybody.
One is resentment, like you guys were saying, that you think Tony has for them, because it definitely is resentment. As a gamer, you literally think you can do everything they're doing because you do exactly what they do. But it's also dependent on the plastic you worship. So, like I say, I don't care when no one says Sony fanboys are way more emotional than Xbox fanboys. So they'll definitely do some shit like that.
I like that dog going up the escalator.
I like the video of fucking Crap did, and I had fucking people come up and be like, I can't believe you actually fucking watch this shit. I'm like, I don't care that you don't like fucking watching. I find it entertaining, and I don't give a fuck what you think. Like if Crap does a fucking video I think people should watch, I'm gonna fucking like it. And if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to fucking watch it. Nobody forces you to hit play.
I just look at it like this. I don't really give a shit about fanboyism or anything. Do you like the box that do you like the games that are available on your box? Well, then that's good. Go play them. That's all I'm gonna say. Or on your PC, that's it.
Here's what's funny though. Crap owns all the fucking consoles, all of them. He even owns the PlayStation VR now.
Maybe
they were giving him shit on the show about it. Because I guess before the show he was talking about how awesome it was, how cool it was. They were giving him mad shit.
But you know how it is when people have you in a box mentally, they never let you get out.
Well, all they see is like Crap Gamer, right? Crap Gamer reviews. They don't see like fucking Crap Gamer when he does fucking MNCs in the morning, or Crap Gamer when he's doing Crossfire or any of these other fucking podcasts that he's on.
Yeah, because one.
No, they see Crap Gamer. They see Crap Gamer. They don't see Frederick, which is his real name, by the way. If you didn't know that.
Or they don't. Nobody fucking gives his brother Hellhammer the kind of shit that they give him.
What if Crap Gamer was Frederick from the Warzone and we didn't know it?
Frederick, no.
The whole time, fucking Torrance would be fucked. You're like, what?
Yes, Torrance
You've been Crap Gamer this whole time? You didn't tell me?
Trap Game making so much money on YouTube. Totally be so mad if that shit was fresh.
Dude, Crap Gamer has almost 8,000 followers now on fucking Facebook or on fucking Twitter. He probably has even more on fucking YouTube. What's his YouTube account at now? His YouTube is at 31,000. To give you an idea, the Throwdown's at what, 1,000.
Yo, honestly, I kind of feel bad from. We be on some lackadaisical bullshit. The Throwdown, they be coming out week after week, 2-3 times, and they still at a sack.
They still had a G, dude.
That's
They just recently got a G.
I'm not throwing on some real shit. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying, like, that's a lot of work for a fucking stack. Like, that doesn't seem like the community is fucking.
It's some big guys on their show too. It's not like fucking nobodies are on their show.
Well, I think the difference is the Throwdown doesn't really use hashtags and shit, which is usually how people find stuff. And if you look at Crap, he's always like throwing them around.
Well, he's also throwing his incendiary titles up there too.
Yeah,
but so does the Throwdown occasionally.
So does Tony's Take. Fucking Tony's Take. No, hold on. I'm about to do this right now. Tony's Take.
Tony's taking on my goddamn nerves for the past month. But I'll watch him because it's entertaining. I want to fucking see him piss me off, kind of. It's one of those. I'll watch it because it pisses me off.
Throwdown view most popular. Here we go. Most popular video is Sony has killed the PS4. Tony's Take.
Wait, Sony has killed the PS4. What?
Sony has killed the PS4 because PS Now will soon have PS4 games.
Oh, wow.
It's just and it's an incendiary title.
And then the second one is PS4 Boost Mode, more like PS4 Beast Mode. And these videos have like 8,000 plus views each.
They're like little fucking quick hits to get you to get on this.
Yeah, they're like 7-minute videos.
Yeah, their Throwdowns are like in the hundreds.
Hey, he used my Phil Spencer picture that I made.
You made a Phil Spencer picture?
Yeah, the one with the money, behind him.
Hold on, let me see.
No more story-driven games.
Yeah.
Well, Laugh Out Loud, Silly Fanboys is a good one too.
I didn't know he was going to use that picture. I only made that because Phil Spencer was talking about only games that make money.
Oh, talking about Phil, what do you think about his comments? Do you think he was misconstrued?
His comments were the fucking
I think
because I didn't watch the whole thing.
I think a lot of people's quotes, not just his, in the gaming industry, are always taken out of context.
You get a line, right? Like it's just
right. You say a sentence, but then they don't take what's after that, which puts it into context.
So, from what I gathered from that was that he was pretty much saying every fucking console maker has their own demographic, and the demographic for the Xbox, or main demographic, and the main demographic for the Xbox was those type of games he was talking about.
No.
He was talking
the
about
main demographic for every fucking gaming system, except for maybe Nintendo, is service-based games.
No, I think even
PC,
Nintendo is service-based games too.
Yeah, a lot of their games.
I think the entire industry right now is moving towards that.
You know, that is true.
Last year's top fucking 20 games, there's 2 Pokemon games, and the rest of them are third party, and a significant amount of them are games or service-based games. And you've got to remember,
service-based Pokemon game is the biggest right now.
You got to remember that any game that does fucking that has an online multiplayer attributes where they're selling anything, whether it's map packs or fucking anything like that, that's service. You're taking something and they're playing it, and you're adding to that.
So they literally took that shit out of context then, because that seems like a big ass stretch from what everyone was saying.
No, a service-based game is like Destiny.
Destiny's a service-based game. Halo's a service-based game. Halo's been a service-based game since Halo 2.
Well, the multiplayer.
Yeah, they're selling you fucking DLC map packs. They've been doing that since Halo 2. That's a service-based game. That's a game that makes money afterwards by selling you content. Those are service-based games. But because he says service-based instead of multiplayer, then people get all upset at them. Halo
Nah, but
6 has made more money than any of the other Halo games.
Yeah,
Just
Halo
based
5,
off of
but
Warzone.
that's because they went all in with that service-based
They
shit with
didn't.
the cards and all that
They
shit.
didn't, though. Only Warzone has fucking microtransactions.
I know, but even them putting the microtransactions in Warzone, they made enough money off of that shit.
Yeah,
Like, they
where
had a
they could
most
just they could just add maps to all of the game, even the ones that don't have the fucking microtransactions. I think that everybody needs to look at Halo 6 and take a note from it, because I think that's the way to do your games.
I ain't played that shit in a while because I played a lot of Halo 5. I don't know why you keep on saying
Or Halo 5. I don't know why I'm saying Halo 6.
You want Halo 6?
Because it's the future. I'm talking to you from the future.
But nah, yeah, that card shit, it kind of got annoying. Like when someone keeps on getting the certain amount of guns, but it really don't matter. Like because the Warzone is so big, so many people, so many guns dropping, whatever.
Look, there's other service-based games. Like, look at the top. Let me go to games on the Xbox.
All their games about to be service-based because you got
top
fucking
games
D&D.
on the fucking store. Like all
D&D
service-based
is fucking
games.
Service-based also. That's coming
Even
out. It's gonna be
Forza
service-based.
Horizon service-based. Forza
that's
is
true.
service-based. You're buying fucking car packs and fucking
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. The Hot
Yo,
Wheels
Hot
just
Wheels
got a
is
fucking really
crazy.
good reviews.
That junk look crazy.
World of Tanks, which is super popular, service-based. All the MMOs. See, this is what blows my mind. People are mad. WoW is a service-based game.
Yeah.
You pay a monthly fee, which is the service, to play the service, which is the MMO. We've been service-based games have been huge since fucking
Yes, but
since '97 when we were playing fucking Ultima Online, and it got even bigger in '99 with fucking Final Fantasy. Why I don't know why I said that. With EverQuest.
But that's the thing. That's the problem, though, and it's not a problem. I'm looking at it from their perspective because I understand where everything's going. But for single, you just mentioned all online player games, like the single player games. People are afraid that shit's gonna fucking take over, even though the fear is fucking baseless, in my opinion. But
it is
they fear that it's
baseless.
gonna take over.
Because there's a single. This is
you
what
can
pisses me
still
off.
make a narrative
Service-based
experience.
doesn't mean no fucking single player content.
Yeah, that's what they jump into a conclusion to.
I mean, look at WoW. WoW's a multiplayer game and it has a shit ton of narrative.
Yeah.
And a ton of single player content.
Yeah.
EverQuest 2, which was you could hardly fucking move 10 feet without running into mobs that required a fucking entire group of players to just fucking barely hold out on. And that had a ton of single player content. But even in the beginning, when fucking one of the quests you got at level 15 was kill 6,000 gnolls or 6,000 fucking orcs. That was one of the fucking.
But I could see where they're trying to drum it up because Microsoft is kind of giving them a way of saying that, because if you look at it, Sea of Thieves single player is pretty much non-existent from what I know.
I don't see where Tony is coming from it, because even if you go back to like his early age, you know, most of those games that were coming out didn't even have fucking narrative. They were all gameplay.
Yeah, but that's just like a fucking blinder he puts so he can fucking defend Tony. I already know that. Like, that's his fucking. If Sony were to fucking be multiplayer heavy, he'd love that shit. Like, but I don't know. I could see why people are saying that though, because like I said, Sea of Thieves single player is not that existent. The Phantom Dust remake shit. Well, actually, I don't want to say that. The Phantom Dust, but what else? There was something else. Oh, that Fable Legends shit that had got canceled. That shit was pissing people off.
That's why it got canceled.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I got canceled. Scalebound being canceled, and that shit was like a single player type game. I could see why people could.
Scalebound Platinum Project was canceled.
Yeah, exactly. The Platinum Project. Yeah, now that we know this shit, but I could see why people are saying that shit. But it's baseless if you actually look a little deeper. If you're not trying to make headlines, so like. Oh, and I cleaned my room out. So, yeah, so, yeah. Oh no.
I don't know, dude.
I didn't know they had 1,000 though. That's low as fuck. That's actually very depressing to me.
It's very depressing.
I'm noticing that most
Because
people got like most.
it's
Yeah.
about personality, dude, and there's not a lot of personality. There's a lot of good information. There's a lot of interesting conversation, but outside of
They don't really, put themselves out there that much. So
they don't promote themselves. It's just
yeah,
But to be honest,
they
I
have a
think
Twitter. They post on Twitter. They have a SoundCloud. They have an iTunes. They have a YouTube. But it's like, yeah, everyone that listens is gonna listen, but new people are rarely ever gonna stumble onto it.
they got a network. Probably what it is. They definitely do their work, but one thing I say is that they have too many people on that goddamn show talking over each other.
I mean, the original Throwdown, because this is like the Throwdown and Rebirth show,
yeah.
which went like 92 episodes or something like that. That one was only getting like 180 to like 200 viewers per episode.
That one would have done better now, but that was mostly because they had a chick on the show.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Rest in peace.
Word, yeah. She used to get my when she
They should get Hard Jess back on.
I don't know. They should. You know what they need to do is they need to invite people that fucking have different opinions on, and they don't.
That's true. They just invite other podcast people.
Well, invite other podcast people you don't agree with. Ask, have She-Wolf come on. Or Titan Princess, or fucking anyone like that.
Titan Princess is actually in their chat a few times.
Yeah. So I don't know why they don't just invite some of these people that maybe they don't fucking agree with, but that would be interesting. Talk to some of these other guys, like if you're pushing out interesting content, like talk to some of these other fucking YouTubers, like get fucking
I like
Review
when they
Tech on
had
there.
Young Yeah on there. He was pretty good.
Yeah, most of the people they have on there are just as small as they are.
Oh, Young's pretty big though.
Get fucking Randall Thor on there. Get fucking yeah. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. He's not going to be a fucking dick. Crap might be a kind of a dick, but that's his personality that he has for YouTube. They were making fun of people who thought that he was like that in real life. They're like, crap isn't why he's driving around. He doesn't stick his head out the fucking window and yell out his crapisms, you know. I'm gonna break your legs, pony leg breaker extraordinaire.
Well, that's what I think is they just they stay in their bubble and they don't like.
They don't stick. Like I tell people, like, don't fucking block people that you don't agree with. Don't block people just because they're saying shit that makes you uncomfortable. I follow people that don't fucking agree. I don't agree with anything they have to say.
Yeah, that's
the only people I've got blocked are like spammers.
Sure. Tony's got Damien blocked.
That's
Damien's blocked by a bunch of people. Damien don't be giving a fuck. Yo,
Damien gets on there and just goes off, dude.
So everywhere I go, I tell Damien everywhere he go, people hate him. This should be too funny. That Portal Rock fucking podcast.
Dude, that was fucking crazy. He's fucking snoring coke on the fucking podcast.
Oh, we're on the picture,
that
right?
One guy, yeah, he's got fucking coke on his fucking nose in his fucking picture.
Yeah, that shit was funny. They were fucking up there. They were coming after Damien.
They were going after him. But he didn't. No shit's given, dude. Damien gave it as hard as he got it.
Weird. That's definitely fact. That shit's funny to me. As soon as I was watching that shit, I texted Damien like, "Yo, they coming after you, bro."
Did they fucking did they add super chat to the fucking new Throwdown?
I don't know what that is.
Super chat? No, he said he was going to look into it.
He needs to have super chat so people can fucking donate.
What the fuck is that?
Super chat has like a button where you can donate. I think it donates through the fucking. It donates through the Google, and so that they send it to you with your monthly check.
Okay.
But I was on Review Tech for like fucking 20 minutes the other night, and he made over $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If you can get people on there, fucking, and you're entertaining, people will fucking, $5 here, $10 here.
Yeah, that shit adds up. Yeah. Thanks.
I
You
mean, the
take that
Throwdown's got 36 people watching. If a few of them donated $5 or $15 or $10,
Yeah.
maybe we'd get fucking more Throwdowns. And if a lot of people donate, spread the word, and maybe fucking the Throwdown could get more people on the show by advertising and pushing their fucking content. But they don't. I want to click on it, but I don't want their show to be on our show at the same time. I fuck with them and say that I'm doing it, but I never do it. He's like, fuck your show, man. Fuck your Fanzone.
Oh, what you said that you do fucking Throwdown?
Yeah, I told him that I was streaming his show while I was talking shit about his show while I was streaming it.
Free advertising.
He put in the chat. I wasn't doing it, but he put in the chat. He's like, fuck the Fanzone.
Tell him we'll reach 1,000 fucking subscribers a week quicker than him.
I don't even know how many subscribers I have. 15. I got 15, dude. I'm big time.
Catch up real quick. We don't even do this shit. When's the last time we did this shit?
I don't know, dude, but we need to do it more often.
Word facts. Niggas did that shit months ago. Ain't no way.
Well, we did one. We did one last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did one last week. You didn't show up. You were asleep, probably.
I forgot what happened. A couple of times I was asleep.
What happened was that you smoked too much and you fell asleep, motherfucker.
Nah, that's definitely not what happened. That shit don't put me out. That shit definitely don't put me out. I was out there running to something. I forgot. A couple of times I was running.
Too much indica. You need sativa for Fanzone.
Sativa for Fanzone. This motherfucker. Yo, you smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay. That's good to know. Coel's a bitch, so I don't even ask him.
Whatever. I don't do that shit. I couldn't even if I did, I couldn't.
Yeah, I know, because you fucking work and shit.
No, it's not just that. My wife's allergic to it, dumbass. No, we had this conversation before.
No, I don't remember that at all.
You don't remember that? Probably because you were high. That's why.
No, I literally don't remember your wife being allergic to that.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's
some
allergic
allergy
to it.
medicine.
No. It's bad enough she's
Wait,
allergic to the
what
cats.
is she allergic to specifically?
I'm not sure which part of it makes her.
Because they be saying that shit on some bullshit. Like,
No.
I need to see doctor's papers. What you talking about?
Doctors are
I
like,
need to see
damn, dude.
niggas be self-diagnosing all day. I'm allergic to this.
I'm allergic to this, man. No.
Huh?
No, she breaks out. She breaks out, skin breakouts and shit whenever she runs into something she's allergic to. That's the way shit works. On her elbow. That's her breakout point.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your allergies and you breaking out on your elbow.
What are you talking about?
She told me to quit talking about her.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know it was like that.
Yep.
I still don't believe that shit though. She need doctors, no fuck.
She need a doctor's note before you believe that
I
shit.
really don't believe that shit. Like, was she allergic to THC?
Probably. I'm not sure if it might be something else.
I think you can be. I think you could be like how you could be to like flowers and shit.
Okay. I hear a couple of people be saying that shit. That don't smell that shit.
But they got allergy medicine.
Yeah, word, exactly. Shit, that is medicine. Fuck that. That's the medicine right there. So is there anything else going on? Anything
There's a
with
ton of
PC
stuff
land?
going on. I just don't know if.
What is that?
You
Oh.
said a ton, not one of them.
Allergies.
Yo, my fucking Turtle Beach is broke. And my
You
Elite
broke your
controller
Turtle
already.
Beaches? You need to go and buy the one that fucking Review Tech USA has.
Which one is that?
His headsets.
I don't really like Turtle
The
Beaches.
MSI DS502.
He was making a commercial for that shit.
No, he uses it on his podcast. So
Yeah, I know. He was talking about if you guys want to see whatever I got.
yeah.
Nah. Does that use Dolby Atmos?
I doubt it, dude. Adobe Atmos fucking headset's gonna cost you fucking three fucking digits, dude, at least.
3 digits? Damn,
3 digits. It's gonna cost you north of 100, no doubt. Let me even look for Adobe Atmos fucking headset.
Okay, that's good to know because I need about 3 of them. 3 of them.
$500.
Oh yeah.
What?
Is this one? Wait, hold on. There might be a cheap one for 80.
I'll just fix the ones I got now instead of getting that shit there.
Listen to constantly ergonomic acoustic refinement. These don't have microphones in them, of course. I don't know if this supports Dolby Atmos, though.
The one I got now was $250.
Specification, headphones over the air, wireless. No, parts, design, style is pro, features, sound isolation, 112 decibel, adjustable, 28 kilohertz, 50 ohm. Audiophile over the air headphones. I'm trying to find out if what these support.
Cool. I ever show you this?
What?
Hmm?
Jesus, dude. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Would you get that to give them away?
No.
To keep them?
Use them.
God damn it! You should give them away on the show.
Well, what are you talking about? What do you give? What do you use them?
He's got a picture
The
of it.
Battle.net.
Oh, okay. I'll look at the picture. Wait, what you say, Apex?
Battle.net cards.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if this thing supports Dolby
You
Atmos.
can sell them shits, right?
Sell them? No, I use them.
What's that? Steam cards you can sell? You get the shit and you can sell it.
Trying to find a picture that I had. Facebook's all slow and shit.
You'll need stereo headphones. Be sure to turn off any 5.1 or 7.1 processing built into your headphones. Dolby Atmos processing for headphones is a standard feature in Overwatch. Other virtualization features on your computer or headphones will interfere with the game sound, and you won't get the Dolby Atmos experience.
Oh, that's a sick one.
So I guess any good headphones will work with Dolby Atmos.
I'm gonna save that.
I'm about that Dolby Atmos light, especially after my shit's broke, so I gotta get that. If I don't get that, I won't be a happy camper.
Dolby Atmos disc and online content are fully compatible for playback on conventional stereos and 5.1 and 7.1 channel systems.
Yeah?
Yeah. So the speakers of Adobe Atmos have speakers pointing towards you and speakers pointing up at an angle.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, it's what? The difference between that is what you could tell the height from where the sound
Yeah,
is
it
coming
has
from.
height. Dolby Atmos supports 128 simultaneous audio objects cinematic mix, offering an extremely powerful. So, Onkyo has one. Let me look at the receivers from Onkyo. Jesus Christ, dude! I need a cheaper one than that.
How much is it? 6?
Like the first one I saw was like fucking $1,400.
Oh, hell
7.2 for 11.2 channel. What? $4,000.
no. Oh, that's too much.
A 9.2 channel for 3. Oh no, that's 2.2 grand. $900 for a 7.2 grand one. But let me see if I can't fucking coming soon. Akio is really what you want if you can afford it.
Nah, I could definitely fix this shit up. I thought the Dolby Atmos was like $250 or something. That shit fucking $500. I ain't spending no problem. I just fixed the ones I got now. They're fucking top of the line. They just broke since the Atmos is coming out. I was like, fuck it, I'll just get me an Atmos. But
I think any good headset supports it.
any good headset supports the Atmos, so
Yeah.
it's like a software update, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a software.
Oh, okay.
It just adds height to the.
To the
You just have to
sound.
make sure that your headset supports it.
It better be. That's the fucking highest shit on Turtle Beach. On Turtle Beach is like.
What?
Last one.
Go ahead.
What this?
Hold on.
I'm on the Adobe website. I'm looking.
Oh, to see what headsets support that
Yeah, I'm
shit.
trying to find something. These are Adobe in the theaters, home theaters.
I'm about to send this shit back to Turtle Beach.
Let me see what shit they have. Games. Xbox. Dolby Atmos with your Xbox One gaming will bring you even further inside the actions.
Interesting.
They have a link to Sony's website, but they don't say that Sony supports Atmos. They just say Microsoft supports Atmos. More games on Adobe. Clicking. My tablet has Dolby, though I don't know if it supports Atmos though. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, that 3.5 millimeter jack, that shit been saving my ass though. My headphones fucking stop working. The audio out there is fucking, blasé, but hey.
It's hard to find
Try to find what? Yeah, I'm about
Looks like the Steel series supports it. Siberian 800 website.
my car.
Windows 10 supports Dolby Atmos now natively.
You said natively?
Yeah. You go, yeah, the Sennheiser HD 595 is Dolby Atmos. when you go into your,
Kind of want to fuck with it.
I guess the Sennheisers are all supported. Here's the brand.
Those headphones are really good. Apparently, those are shit those PC players be using mostly, right? Well, not mostly, but it's one of those high-class PC headphones thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go fucking hardcore, man, these look like they're the hardcore of the hardcore. These are the kind of headphones. These are the kind of headphones that people own that make fun of fucking Beats. Like, oh, your fucking Beats suck.
Yeah, those.
Dude,
people,
that's some
yeah.
high quality fucking workmanship, though. Look at that. Hold on a second. I gotta link it.
Look at
I'm like telling you to look at this, and I'm like, you
Yeah, I was about to say,
this.
hold on, I haven't even looked at it.
Check the fucking quality of that the headset. Jesus, dude. Oh, they fold out so you can listen to them without having to fucking have them on. They have a case too. They come with a case. That's what I'm talking about. They need to make headsets for fucking people with big ears.
Damn, 400.
Yeah, look at the fucking construction on that.
I see the construction, but what's the fucking sound part? Just top of the line bar none. Nope, nothing.
Yeah, there's some fucking even higher end ones, I think. That's the $400 one. There's a $500 one that's even fucking crazier that goes up to 42,000 hertz.
That's crazy when they asking you, do you want to pay $17 a month for your headphones?
Yeah, your fucking headsets are so powerful. You gotta spend it on fucking.
Dude. Yeah, I get this shit. I wouldn't get these two. I like the style of this shit was better. For people who don't go straight for audio, we gotta have a little fashion sense also. Which reminds me, I gotta fucking get my beats fixed. Them shits are dead too.
Your fucking Beats. These will replace your Beats.
Don't walk in the rain with beats. Or drizzle, I should say. Yeah, every electronic should be waterproof.
Yeah, it should be.
Every electronic should
Earphones.
be waterproof.
Earphones are fucking waterproof, dude. If it's gonna be rainy, you need to just carry around some fucking earphones. You plug it to your ear. That's what you need.
I only did that shit once, and that was the last time I was able to do it. I was even given another chance.
Is that your fucking shit, dude? You
No,
have it in
that's my
fucking.
friend.
Oh, that's your friend. I'm like, God damn, dude. Is that like different flavors or something?
And different strains.
How much is in each?
What?
How much is in each?
Oh, I don't know. Dude.
Need some shit with John.
Next thing we know, fucking Magnum and Apex are fucking doing a podcast with me at his house.
Word, fact. I'll tell you that should go down. Shit. I had a boy who lived in Arizona I had met. Talked to him from PlayStation for mad long. This dude had 3 indica trees in his house, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wrong. Shit looked like fucking old Christmas trees. And it was even a house. It literally did. It literally looked like he had 3 full Christmas trees. He has a teepee to cover the shit. It was in a room. And I said house. It wasn't even the house. It was in the building in Arizona. I don't know how different their buildings are down there to do some shit like that. He said one time his fucking landlord had to come in, or they had something they had to prepare to do, so he had to fucking call his friend and bring his truck and to take some shit out. But he had to do it later that night and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wait. You gotta have a house to do some shit like that.
How did Lola get fucking a deal with Lou?
I would have made like trap doors in the walls with like sunlights inside of the walls.
Yo, honest to God, I thought of the same shit too. Like behind the wall and shit. Yo, I think everyone had those fantasies. Where, yo, what if I had one of those shit? Like, you never know. Don't fuck with me. But nah, he was reckless, yo. He was showing me a mason jar. Like he had fucking like 30 mason jars, no over exaggeration. 3 mason jars.
Yeah, my other friend has a few mason.
Huh?
My other friend has a few mason jars.
Okay. That shit lit. When I saw that shit, I'm like, damn, how many mason jars you got? And then he showed me the trees. I'm like, yo, you wow. You go to jail, you ain't never coming back. You ain't never coming back. 3, yo, Christmas trees, cool. I'm not even lying to you when I tell you Christmas trees. Hands up to God, Christmas trees were all bud. Every fucking leaf is or whatever that would be. Never green tree. That shit felt like Christmas when I saw that shit. I told him when I go to Arizona.
During
I go there and-
during Christmas, you just strap one of those trees on top of your car.
Someone attacked me with this.
Give him the Christmas tree as a gift. I hate
Dude.
to give the Christmas tree.
These fucking computer makers, right? They're dropping Ryzens in their system and charging you the same amount as if there was an i7 in the system.
That's good business.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what do you mean you're dropping a fucking Ryzen 5 1400 and this fucking system and charging me $450 for it?
Yeah, I need to be back to being somewhat. I don't know. What the Ryzen is not the newest at all. That shit came out. That's like the 3rd newest or some shit like that. Ryzen or some shit like that.
The Ryzen's the
Or
brand
that's
new.
that's a brand new one. See?
Yeah.
I'm still out of this shit. I don't even fucking know. So wait. So it's Ryzen. Where's Puma? Puma. Two shits back.
Puma's the next step in the Jaguar line.
So it's Jaguar, it's Puma, it's Vega, then it's Ryzen?
No, it's
Vega's
Jaguar is the end of that line, right? That's the APUs that are out. That's the APU family, which is a totally different line of product than the fucking CPUs.
Okay.
Which is why you don't want to use the CPU lineup when you're talking about the APUs. They're totally different. And so the fucking it goes what is it? Bulldozer? Is it Bulldozer first? Then it was God, I can't even remember what came after Bulldozer. Because Bulldozer was a fucking mess. That was the AM2 motherboards, or the AM3 motherboards, and the AM3 Plus came out, and that was the next one, and then I can't even remember, the FX lineup came out, and that's where all the APUs were on. And then it was the Jaguar, then the Puma, and that's what they're on right now with the APUs. The new one's supposed to be coming out soon, but it's not going to be a Ryzen chip, it'll be some other line. They're supposed to be coming out with fucking... Let me see if I can't find this shit. AMD.
Gotta reread up on this shit. So what? Vega's the CPU.
Vega is the GPU. Vega's the new GPU is coming out. And the alright, let's see if I can't find the CPUs.
Yeah, I definitely got
I'm trying to find the fucking thing where it shows their future. Like they have a thing where where they show where they want to go, because eventually they want to get into ARM and everything.
The ARM is mobile shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Their ARM chip's going to be called the K12. Right now, I think it's high leverage with x86 core development, available in 2017. I wonder if that's high end ARM cores. So I'm not sure if.
That shit again, because I ain't read up
Wow,
on
they
that
look
shit
pretty good on this.
forever. Huh?
I mean, they were guessing like right on the fucking money. I'm looking at some of their old fucking screenshots. Like they were guessing some of this shit like right on the fucking money when they were gonna have this stuff released. They knew.
Guessing what exactly?
So they always have like a future, like a lineup and what they're gonna.
Oh, so you saying they hit their projections?
Yeah, they hit their projections like right on the fucking money.
Well, that's
For the
the
CPUs.
sign up for someone who knows exactly what the fuck
and
they're
GPUs.
doing.
Where is? It's usually pretty easy to find, but it's buried. I can't fucking find it, dude. I'm kind of interested in the Threadripper that's coming out. It's fucking 16 core, 32 threads. You could probably run like, if you get like fucking 64 gigs, you could probably really fucking tear shit up using virtualization.
Okay.
Including AMD Rave Cooler.
Yo, where's fucking that Panay guy, that surface lead guy? The engineer, the head engineer.
I'm
Panay or
interested
Panay.
to see if maybe Intel or AMD brings out anything that can go into the Surface. I was kind of hoping Surface would move to AMD, so the price would come down.
Oh yeah. On surface, they can bring them. I wouldn't mind that. Actually, I don't know what I would mind because I don't know what the vertical. Whatever they use now, so never mind.
These dudes are
What
still
do they use now?
posting United fucking United Airline memes.
They're still making them? Jesus.
Yeah.
Execute order 66. Yes, my boy.
A Star Wars shark or something like that?
All right, let's go ahead and end this show. I'm still
Oh, I
recording.
didn't even know this shit was turned
Yeah,
on.
I'm still fucking recording. All right, I want to thank everybody that's listened to the show. You're fucking crazy. You should listen this far into the show. If you did, you can support us on fucking Patreon, patreon.com/fanzone. You can catch me on Twitter at Magnum. Are you even on Twitter, Magnum?
Fuck that. You're not fine. I am, but don't follow me.
All right. What about you, Apex? You just want to hide your Twitter name?
What? I think it's at ApexL117.
All right. That may or may not be Apex's Twitter handle.
I think it is. It is.
All right. And I don't even remember what Damien's is, but you probably don't want to follow him. You probably have him blocked already. Peace out, people.
He's at Damien22.